Welcome, my friends, back to Marvel Snap. Wednesday. It's been one of those weeks. Wednesday morning here, rolling into the afternoon. I've got a number of decks that I want to test. I want to be able to find the strongest Series 3 only decks. We have to be able to enter 2 for an upcoming tournament on Saturday. Fun deck building restrictions on this tournament are that you can only use, well, Series 5 and 4 are banned, but Battle Pass cards are allowed. So we're going to be seeing some Zabu and maybe some Surfer creeping into our decks. Zaymac, how's it going? We have to enter our decks by, well, within the next 2 hours. I'm not going to say a time because everybody comes in from different time zones. And our testing is going to be, of course, a little bit skewed because of the Forge. But we're also going to have to project. And yeah, I love the tourney rules as well. We're going to have to project and think about what the rest of the meta is going to look like when all Series 4 and 5 are banned out. Sebastian, good to see you. Hope you're having a great week. So effective, and also between our decks that we submit, we can't have any repeating cards. So, She-Hulk is at a premium, Arrow's at a premium, Shang-Chi is at a premium, Quinjet, stuff like this. Warrior Falls. Okay, I mean, I don't mind if the Sentinel dies. I also don't mind if the opponent just gets all Sentinels. Yeah, that'd be great. I'll just hold on to the Demon, I guess. But here we're gonna rock sort of good cards for a little bit. See where it takes us. I've always enjoyed this deck. This deck is actually the one that got me across the finish line to Infinite 2 seasons in a row now, so I hold it in very high esteem. The thing is, me and Urko were talking about what I should be running, and it feels like Ramp is going to be a very strong meta read. Classic Sarah, got to do good with only Series 3 format? Yeah, I think she will. So basically right now is Dino Good Cards. I like to call this one Sorta Good Cards. Jakaro. AG, good to see you. Hope you're having a great week. There goes the Quinjet. So, yeah, I've basically narrowed down my deck entries into 3, which hurts because now I'm going to have to cut one of the babies. I have this one, Sorta Good Cards. I have Ramper, and then I have Sarah Control. I think I go Collector, Lizard, Demon? Is now the time? That would just blow the board? I guess so. Told you Good Cards was good. This is close to your Infinite deck from last year. And you own Shuri, but not this month. KG, what have you modified it to? Hey, this deck bangs. It's good. Aaron, good to see you. Hope you're having a great week. Dino OK cards. Cards above mediocre quality. Interesting that he would play the Shang-Chi already and then watch that Shang-Chi get killed. Very interesting tactics out of our opponent there. We just win, right? No way we can lose. That was a shocking play on the final turn there. Dino cards that may win you a game, probably. Mathesis, how are we doing today? We're doing great. Testing out decks that we're going to enter into the tournament. We have 2 hours before deck lock-in for the tournament, so I wanted to get some more testing in. Agent Coulson and Quinjet is the new Ramp. Honestly, it kind of is. Well, so here's the thing, is that Ramp... Okay, we have to talk tactics, chat. I need the chat hive mind activated, right? I can switch decks in between my matchups. So I can look at the 2 decks my opponent has chosen and then decide which one I want to take. Ramp, I think that... How do we want to start here? Good Cards Dino is just the brawler. It's good in all matchups. It's great in none, is how I would characterize it. It doesn't really have any matchup that it's like the hard counter to anything else, but it's very hard to counter this deck. Ramp True Ramp, so running Electro Wave, Leech, Sandman. That's just going to murder Death Wave and Sarah. Is there a tournament today? It's Saturday. I should try Bast Patriot. Pretty fun for you at 96. Sussy Cat, Bast is not going to be tournament legal. So I'd have to run a different version of Patriot. Good cards beat Shuri and Thanos so many times last month. Yeah, but Shuri and Thanos will not exist. There will be no Shuri and no Thanos in the tournament. They're not allowed. Freddy's mid-range deck could be good. Freddy's mid-range deck could be fun. But yeah, the Bast being able to bump up the Patriot and the Mystique is really good, right? Alright, then we go Collector Demon. Sentinel. Scaling here, scaling. How's it going, Teddy? Going great, Eduardo. Hope you're having a great week. Ooh, Nova. Alright, they're gonna have the Killmonger here. Gotta be careful. Don't put too much energy on the sunspots. Or the demons. You okay? Good to see you, good to see you. Great seeing everybody coming in early. Okay, yeah, Devil Dino, that's what I needed. Something that's not requiring the 1-drops to do any heavy lifting. Mysterio, Hood, Wasp also. Yeah. Bast Patriot sounds pretty fun. ACG, good to see you. Hope you're having a great week so far. Ongoing Destroyer can be good. Ongoing Destroyer has so much good control. Be able to catch him out with the Cosmo, hit him with the armor, lock things down, and then scale up. I just feel like Ongoing Destroyer has a hard capped ceiling that it can't go above, and plenty of these other decks can go above. I'm flipping first, so they're just gonna do Wreck Havoc on my 1-drops. I still gotta try. Maybe they don't have the Killmonger. Maybe. Could be one of the 3 left in the deck. Sure, it might. What's a good replacement for the Hood? Iceman is pretty good. KG, you would take out Hood for Iceman in this deck? And a Lizard for a Mysterio? Are you crazy? Cut the Collector for Sentinel, and the rest is good. Getting the Sentinel in native is kind of nice, but I feel like Agent Coulson is enough usually. Do they have the Killmonger at the end here? Oh, they got it. Yeah. I knew it was going to be rough with this Sarah here. You got Alex Horley variant of Enchantress today. Instantly became your fave variant. It's a good one. It's a very good one. How goes the climb today? Any tips versus the Shuri decks? They are the bane. Brandon, are you running Arrow? Shuri is going to be hard in a lot of matchups. So there's a couple tips to battle up against Shuri. If you've got Arrow, that'll control them in some matchups. Of course, the Shang-Chi can help as well, but they often run protection against both of those. The dark technology against Shuri is Storm, because Shuri just wants to play 2 power on turn 4 and develop Shuri for later, and then you're able to lock up the win at the stormed location. You can roll that into a good advantage. Sentinel and Mysterio are just sort of good cards. Yeah, certainly are. But Lizard is like a really good card. Flask, good to see you. Dio, how's it going? We did not get the Master Mold. We are targeting... We're targeting Kitty Pryde and... yeah, what's our other one? Negasonic Teenage Warhead. As higher priority this month. I guess I'd be okay if Coulson cycles, though I don't love what he would turn into. We'll see. Sandman ramp ideal draw is very good versus Shuri deck, surprisingly. You can just arrow Odin. Yeah. Teddy, any thoughts on Thanos nerf versus getting Master Mold versus Galactus? Just hit the 6k tokens. Ryan, my advice would be to wait. You just be patient. Remember how long it took you to acquire the 6k? And then wait for the mid-season balance patch to hit where they're going to nerf Thanos. See how bad those nerfs are. If they're not too bad, I got the Korg Rock. If the nerfs aren't too bad, then Thanos could still be on the top. So right now it's Thanos, Galactus, Kang. And I don't think Master Mold is worth spending 6k on. Like, I'm not doing it myself, right? And I'm a content creator. But it could be after the balance change that the order shuffles around and Galactus is going to be better. Or it could be that Thanos is still the king. And you're just going to want to make sure to find out for yourself. Double Quantum Tunnel, hey? Alright. Let the madness begin. Urko, good to see you, good to see you. How you doing, my friend? This is the best season pass ever. The Wolverine variant animation is so cool. I haven't gotten the Wolverine yet. I'm still waiting. Dio, you've got 11k tokens and a Shuri Galactus and a She-Hulk. Ooh, Dio just waiting. Just waiting for the good stuff. And then I get a Jubilee back. What a rock. Don't let them tell you that Korg and Rock Slide never do anything for you. Every single rock. Wow. Wow. Waiting to see which one out of Kitty and Master Mold seems stronger and then buying the better card. Well, Momo, without sight unseen, I'm saying it's Kitty Pride. And especially because Hitmonkey is coming next month. With Hitmonkey coming next month, then it looks like Bounce is getting a number of toys. That's why I'm going hard on the Kitty Pride side of that matchup. Is Juggernaut generally worth getting, or should you save tokens for something better? Fool 3. Eduardo, do you have Quinjet and She-Hulk? Let's see, who else do I generally recommend? And Wave. The game got rock hard. You want to play some Ronin Master Mold deck so bad, playing Sarah Control to climb currently. Hit Omega last night. You know what, Lex D? You don't even need the Master Mold to be able to mess around with Orca's Forge. The Forge lets you rock Ronin. I have a very similar deck to this one, but with a Ronin adaptation for the featured location. We could play a bit of that, just to be able to mess around. Yeah, you have those already? Then you're pretty free, Eduardo, and Juggernaut is quite good. I would put him in the honorable mention side of Series 3 cards that are worth picking up. But at that point, you're kind of on the edge of, do you want to save for the Shuris, the Thanos, the Galactus? Juggernaut is a very solid card, though. I don't want to diss Jug. Yeah, I'll Coulson here. And then we're going to get the card draw. Maybe. Which is why I've been hanging back at Orca's Forge. Finally getting to use your Dan Hip Ronin variant because of the Forge. Too bad it's all Thanos and Galactus this morning for some reason. They just come in pockets, don't they? It's so frustrating. Alright, we Devil Dino here. Hit him with the Devil D. 13 power. Don't mind if I do. Sarah. Okay, I think we're still good. Feel like you'll never spend your tokens because there's always better cards coming. You'll always have buyer's remorse. No, the point is that you get the big bads and then you're able to acquire some of the cards that you just really like the feel of. Okay, so now I can Taskmaster on the Devil Dino, and then I can... I think Sentinel Sunspot's going to be better than Lizard. On the offhand chance that they do fill it, with which Thera, they certainly could. We flip first. If they have the Killmonger, they're going to kill the Sunspot, but then the Sentinel is here. And the Sentinel adding to hand, and then the Forge adding to hand also is going to help bring Devil Dino up to full strength, which I really want. But now my Taskmaster Interesting. What if I just didn't play Sunspot? My Taskmaster is 2 points better. Okay. Okay. Wanted a Ultron to update the Patriot deck? There you go. The Ultron Patriot is still climbing very well. Might just put Sentinel in for Lizard and Iceman instead of Hood. Pretty good. Seems like this Iceman and Sentinel are core pieces of your deck. I mean, they're great value. They're absolutely great value. Alright, let's see what we got. Final reveals. They did go in on Grand Central. What do you have here? Is that their Killmonger hiding place? Angela. Galactus to pin or not to pin. 4K token stocked up. Ooh, they got us with the Enchantress. So much Sarah today. Mysterio. Hold on. You... Okay. We lock it up. We lock it up easy. I saw the big Enchantress play, and then I was waiting for the Killmonger, basically, to be able to sweep away everything we invested at Grand Central. Didn't come. Didn't come. AR, if you have Null, then Galactus is going to do very well. If you've picked up the Nimrod, Galactus loves the Nimrod too. Galactus has fallen on hard times, guys. He's still incredibly annoying to fight against, but his win rate is abysmal. Galactus has a terrible win rate right now. Deadpool, Beast, Taskmaster, Death, Zola is still the most fun deck that you've played. Yes, let's go. I could have just changed the order and played Taskmaster last. You know that Taskmaster copies the previously played card, right, bro? Hey, Teddy, have you tried that Tier 3 Electro Wave that has been going around? Electro Wave? Are you talking about like Doom Wave? I'm going to play some Ramp for sure today. That's one of my 3 contenders for my tournament entry. Have not seen Iceman or Scorpion in a while. Feels like people forgot about the power of the best 2 tech cards in the game. The Scorpion especially, yeah, like, I don't know, did people get tired of them? It is surprising that they are so gone. But Thanos and Shuri don't care about them. That's the main thing. Scorpion does a number on Shuri, that's for sure. What did I hit Infinite with? You missed that stream? So for the main account, we hit Infinite with Shuri. We played Marvelous Shuri over it. And then for the free-to-play account, we played this. You're seeing it right now, my brother. This is it. It don't get better than Good Cards Dino. Dino has never been bad. He got me to Infinite in the last 2 seasons. Basically, this exact list got me Infinite in the last 2 seasons. Can you not sub on Twitch? Nope, because I am not monetized on Twitch. If I monetize on Twitch, then I will have to be exclusive to Twitch. They will not allow me to stream simultaneously to another platform, and most of the audience and members is on YouTube. And YouTube doesn't care if you are monetized on YouTube, and they'll let you go simultaneously to other places, like Facebook or Twitch. Honestly, maybe I should go over to Facebook instead of Twitch. But here's the thing. The community at Twitch is so big, I feel like you have to be on Twitch just for some exposure. Just to let people watch. Alright, what's the move? What's the move? Is it like ship everything to New York? And then Arrow? Yeah? Makes sense. I think we found it. At least as best as can be found. Or in this case, am I putting Arrow on am I putting Arrow on Xandar? We'll do this. Okay. They did have the Shang-Chi. Not a lot of Deathwave running Shang-Chi. I'm a little surprised. Wow, just Shang-Chi and Death. Well, it is enough, so props to them. Is Facebook streaming still a thing? Oh, maybe it was shut off. Maybe I'm completely behind the times. I never watched it. I just knew that they got I I guess, yeah, it wouldn't make sense. Disguised Toast was like their flagship streamer, right? Facebook is dead? Okay. Good to know. I will not be joining. I'm sure that there's some other ones. There's like, oh, what are the other big ones? You get way below after YouTube and Twitch. Entered Facebook after a long time these days. Site looks so slow. Yeah. It is. It is. It's a wasteland. Astro, good to see you. Gave up on the metaverse dream. Yeah, it became a farce. We got tired of being made fun of. I guess I will collect. Ooh, hang on. I have double She-Hulk, and this is the one that's going to end based on the TVA? No. I feel like I just pass. And then I play She-Hulk, Quinjet, final turn. Ending up dropping down to rank 60, but some Galactus and newly acquired Thanos deck got you up to 70. There we go, Kaz. Fight your way back. I believe in you. You can make it. Yeah, I'll Quinjet over here. All right, here we go. Hit it. Truly believe if only YouTube actually cared for its live streaming site, it would become greater than Twitch. Yeah, in like a heartbeat, right? Right now, it's just not getting the job done. They don't care so much at the moment. No, because the videos they're the majority. Well, they also have their energy pushed different directions because they're trying to get shorts up and running so TikTok doesn't eat their lunch. Simon Clare, good to see you. Good to see you. Dark Nizzle hopping in as well. Just the Nova was enough. Red Skull for the Shuri deck, even though she's getting nerfed. Honestly, Astro is probably worth it. I don't think they're going to completely knock the deck out of the meta, so you should be fine. It will get toned down, though, but it needs the toning down. TikTok is bullying them too much at the moment. Yeah. Not Twitch. Twitch isn't bullying them. TikTok is. It freaks me out whenever the printer sets up automated head cleaning. A lizard. So Arrow got killed. How do I keep getting Ultron out of Agent 13? Also killed, by the way. But if I play Moon Girl, I get 2 peaked devil dinosaurs. Yeah, that sounds like one of the best things that could have happened to me. Nathaniel Harris, you're the infinite today. Congratulations, my friend. Enjoy getting to play whatever you want now for the rest of the season. Shorts are terrible? Golden Prex? I don't think they're terrible. They are... They're like the low point in terms of entertainment. They're just garbage. But it can be fun to hop through them. What are we running today, AG? We're trying to test stuff out for our tournament entry. We have an hour 45 before decks lock in for the tournament on Saturday. Series 3 only, but Battle Pass cards are allowed. TMS. With the gifted memberships. Thank you, man. Thank you. Hello, Teddy and Team Teddy. You're out at Subway with the kids. We'll drop by later. Looking forward to when you're able to make it back onto the stream. Thank you for the gifted donations, man. Goes a long way for us here at the channel. The TMS press gangs are in full force. Found out that some of you guys weren't members. Team Teddy grows stronger. All right, let's go Quinjet. Sacrifice a Sentinel because why not? And see where this goes. TM Goat, TM Goat. TMS also rallying the likes. Let's go. Support for the stream is incredible. Thank you, guys. Speedrunning shorts are good. Saved for watching all those shocking videos that take 20 minutes for nothing. Yeah, it depends. It just depends on what you're looking for, right? So they got the Master Mold to stick. We'll see what we're able to run here to be able to stick in here. Dark Nizzle also about to enjoy some Subway. All right, what is What's the Subway meal of choice? What is the sandwich of choice? The Teddy wife is saying the meatball marinara is the only thing worth considering on the menu. Let's hit him with Agent 13. Yeah, let's hit him with Agent 13 over here, but kill her. And then get extra energy back. Killer Ad is out here like Oprah. You get a membership and you get a membership. Check under your chair. It's a Team Teddy membership. Amazing. Would it be good if you switch out Hood for Mr. Fantastic in this deck? So Mr. Fantastic is a fine... He works fine as a tech card. Here's the thing. Hood gives you Demon. And Moon Girl gives you 2 demons. And the demons are free because of Quinjet. So I'm not gonna be moved from my my Hood love. But yeah, if you need something else to run instead. Do we just keep on ramping up the energy? I guess. I could also just pass and let Sunspot do his thing. Sure. The Chicken Bacon Ranch. Chicken Bacon Ranch is a good one. Got your cube stolen by Valk and saw Ghost for the first time. Woof, woof. Absorbing Man off the rock slide. It's classic Zabu. Someone took me back to last month. Feel Meatball and Juice would make a messy sub, but not tried it. The Meatball is absolutely a classic. That's the one that I think they'll run out of. Alright, we have to be able to win both. We have a deck of 9 cards. Do we think that they found Hawk? Probably they did. And that will destroy us. Because I can't do anything to be able to stick at Altar of Death. I feel like this is a retreat. Let's bounce. Meatball subs are S tier, but it depends on where you get it from. There's definitely some that will downgrade the quality, right? Potbelly got the best meatball subs, hands down. Good old Potbelly subs. Agent 13 out for Mr. Fantastic then? Yeah, you could run that. I would probably drop Agent 13 before I dropped Hood. We have a place called Dion's up here in Colorado, and they have the best meatball subs ever. Ooh. Spoilers, I might get a chance to try it at Dion's. Hawk stocks going up. They're stonks. The Hawk stonks. As opposed to every other banking establishment right now. Here in the UK, everything is different. Your American wife took you to USA KFC and just stared at the menu like, what is all of this? Listen, a lot of these places were established at a time of life, at a time in America where everybody believed more was better. And they just ran with that forever. No. My lizard is a -1 if he fills the location. Okay, I Moon Girl. No, it'll move. The Starlight Citadel will move it away. It's perfect. I planned it. Calculated. Okay, we Moon Girl. Yes. Double She-Hulk. Master Mold has actually been looking useful. Master Mold is looking useful. No, my friend. Well, I guess that's the only place you could have played the Namor. Mashed Potato Bowl is God tier. KFC has some good stuff. They do. I'm not going to deny it. Double Sunspot would mean that I could then play double She-Hulk, or I feel like if you have it, you gotta. How often does this happen? I feel like Mr. Fantastic would do fine because of Arrow. Why does Mr. Fantastic necessarily have synergy with Arrow? As soon as I play 2 Sunspots, they Killmonger. Oh, man. No, Mysterio would not be -1, but the Lizard is not -1 either. as it turns out. He sabotaged his own Namor. And turned off his own Zabu. I don't know. It doesn't feel like this is that great, but I'll see the flip. They didn't snap. They've got the arrow. And then it kills at a Fisk Tower. And then I'm down by a point. Guys, the Namor buff. The Namor buff swung. No, I would have lost a margin of victory. Still, it did swing the game. Incredible. Master Mold is 3k tokens useful, not 6k. Yeah, but they don't price the cards based on usefulness. They price the cards based on newness. Yeah, I'm not spending the 6k on Master Mold. Just arrowed a Zola away from a 30-point Red Skull for the win. Always feels great. Yes, it always feels great. See, Umbaku. Point to make. Umbaku. Not priced based on usefulness. Priced based on newness. Poor Umbaku. Rent. Seesawing from 98 to 96. Have never reached infinite. This is a slog, I know. It's all Thanos and Shuri between 95 and 100 too. Volbeat voice. Counting all the tryhards in the room. I'm definitely not alone. But you can make it. I know you can push through. What deck are you rocking? Mystical Being, you love the Clog decks? Are you talking Master Mold Clog or Board Clog? Because now we've got two types. Which is, I think, great. I will... Yeah, I'll Collector Demon first. Then we'll throw the Coulson in here. Master Mold is very much better than M'Baku. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Is this my fave pool 3 deck? It is, Ryan, but here's the thing. All right, guys. Again, tournament strategy talk. I can bring 2 decks. I think that this one is the Brawler. It's good against everything, but it like hard counters none. I could bring other decks that are not as good all-rounders, but do better in specific matchups. So I'm quite confident that I'm bringing Sarah Control as one deck, and then I'm teeter-tottering between Good Cards Dino or Ramp. Because Ramp will just murder other Sarah or Deathwave, right? I get to leech them, I get to Sandman them. It's also just a pretty good all-arounder. Spider-Man, you think you can win me a game? Here's to hoping. Yeah. He can. In before they scale Morbius to the moon, but this is the best we got. It's pretty scrappy. Here they go. Oh, just Infinite? Okay. I feel like 97 is easy to get infinite. Oh, the Board Clog. Yeah, Mystical Being. The Board Clog is so good. Leech. I leave. Enjoy 1 cube. Shuri, and I don't have Shang. And you leave. Enjoy 1 cube. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I posted a meme in the Discord that I found off of the Reddit. Somebody was like, every time I see my opponent snap on turn 6 when they're clearly ahead, he just plays the Willy Wonka sound bite of, here's, you lose, sir. Here's your 1 cube. I lose. Is Crossbones still viable? You don't see it much in games? Crossbones was never viable, Marcus. You just saw people running it in Zabu because Zabu was so powerful that it was a bit of a crutch. 5 bonus ranks things is pretty cool. I hope that they give us more stuff to retool the rank setting, but yeah, this season has been nice. Whatever counters Thanos and Shuri. Theo, I don't have to fight against Thanos and Shuri. It's a Series 3 only tournament with Battle Pass cards allowed. Deathwave is the best S3 deck. It is, but it is also one of the more vulnerable ones to be encountered. Each season when you get to 97, you go straight to infinite. So you think that's the ticket? That's the stepping off point, Mystical Being? Infinite players need to calm down their sweatiness. You're just 76. Some players never stop symbol. Do people like playing the Shuri list? It's so brain numbing. Some people do. They like making big cards and then winning. A lot of people derive more satisfaction out of winning than the games themselves. J Deuce, how's it going? How's it going? Loving that infinite life, it feels good. What's the anti-fun card in Marvel Snap? You personally hate Shang-Chi? More Merlin magic? Shang-Chi seems way more interesting than Leech. I think everybody is going to come in with the Leech hate if you ask that. Alright, let's go ahead and play our White Queen. Get one of the big cards. Well, I could also play Lizard Agent. I want to get card draw to be able to find my Devil Dinosaur, so yeah, we'll do this. Or my Quinjet. Bummer. I wanted to be able to get the Captain Marvel doubled up. Finally got the full Shuri deck recently and just found it boring. Oh no. I don't think it's that boring. There's a lot of ways that the final turns can puzzle out. But yeah. It's very rote. It's very straightforward. Some people just hate losing consistently to the decks they can play. Yeah, exactly. Everyone hating on Leech, you're over here hating Korg because he made your Jubilee pull rocks twice. Korg can be very frustrating when the rock is a visible impact, right? I don't know where we take this one exactly. Hit it with the White Queen. Get a card draw. Buff the Collector. We'll see. There's a high possibility Deathwave will be used by many of the tournaments, so better play a counter to it rather than run the mirror match. That's my thinking in ramp. That's like exactly my thinking in ramp. Because then I can leech it. I can Sandman it. Both of these, just beat it up. And I'm expecting a lot of people to run Sarah as well. I think that I'll see a lot of Sarah and I'll see a lot of Deathwave. But then it just breaks my heart to leave Good Cards Dino on the table. Because of Quinjet, Sunspot, She-Hulk, Dino, Arrow. I get the Arrow in Deathwave. Or in Ramp. But yeah. They've got the Destroyer hiding out over there. Okay. If I... Arrow, do we have a chance? I don't think. They have the Quinjet. They probably fill the board here. It's worth a shot, though. Urko, you're at 97, but the Shuri grind feels like death. You only play a few games a day to avoid it. Yeah. This balance patch cannot come soon enough, my friend. It can't come soon enough. Quite tired of all this nonsense. Alright, we didn't get the bull. They dropped down the 3 cards. It is just a Sentinel, but it's enough. We win Xandar, but then we're going to lose on left. There it is. Alright, let's play a little bit of our Orcus Forge scum list. And the wave. I actually just got this Dan Hip wave myself. Do we know what the balance patch is bringing? Yes, Symbol. It is going to nerf Thanos and Shuri decks. Not necessarily their specific cards, but it is promised to nerf their decks. Dino Might can be a tech in the Sandman ramp. He could. Plenty of the ramp card decks are running the Dino. Opponent played Enchantress to your Electro and Sandman, but the game only let you play 1 card while the opponent played 2 as expected. Eduardo? Are you sure that it was the game blocking you and not just a visual bug? Because it will visually show the restrictions of both the Electric Zap and the Sand. Did you actually try to play the 2 cards? Because normally it will still allow you to play the cards. It'll just visually show the restrictions. My Black Widow, oh, is created by the Daily Bugle. I was like, my Black Widow is not purple. Just want to hit infinite once just to say that you did. They either need to make reset based off of highest rank achieved or add rank floors. Falling below 80 gives you so much anxiety. Yeah, Brandon, it is a slog. I hope that they continue to improve it because there's a lot of different improvements that I would love to see. Absolutely love to see. If I keep Black Widowing, it will drag them down. We'll see where this goes. Would this be my go-to deck for climbing with only tier 3 cards, Stuart? Right now, yes. It's a great question to ask, Stuart. This deck is great for the Orcish Forge featured location, which is only going to be live for like another 12 hours. But if you want to take advantage of it, this is the deck that does it. This deck certainly does it. Alright. They're pretty restricted on board space, and they've had to play a Widow's Bite. Jeff, don't you dare put a Widow's Bite to the cloning vets. Don't do it. I got worried that he was going to do it. Alright, so now Devil Dino. We can snap here, right? Devil Dino will be able to clean up Daily Bugle. We hold on to the Ronin. Into a good spot. Where is the tournament going to be held, and is it going to be streamed? I am going to be streaming it on Saturday, starting, I believe, at 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. So you can watch it right here on Saturday. Personally, don't see why people complain about the Shuri decks. Think they're so easy to counter. Because Merlin Magic, they run Armor and Cosmo, and then they just produce the enormous stat lines that you actually can't counter. It's like, it's marrying Shuri with Cosmo that's really frustrating people. You only played Arrow for the win, and you didn't have the 2-card play. That could be what happened, Eduardo. Shuri complainer, and she's not always easy to counter. Yeah, she's not always easy to counter. Thought this season was fast to climb, went from 70 to 85 in like 3 hours the first day. Ooh. Mystical Being, the little rank track was on fire. Wouldn't that be a cool effect if you were like gaining a ton of cubes, if they gave you little animations or emojis for it? You think Shuri only needs a little nerf? We'll see where the developers put things. Listen, mate, I know you have another demon, but I'm ahead here at Daily Bugle, I'm ahead here at Shuri's Lab, and I'm get the go-ahead at Cloning Vats. And you're guaranteed to play into Cloning Vats at least 1 card, which is going to keep my Ronin big. I am not worried. I don't have any targets for Shang-Chi, which is unfortunate, but I think we can rock it. Iron Man really helps against the Shuri decks. Iron Man stature crushed it. Nice, nice. Okay, they lock up the lab. They just play Black Widow. Oh, the margin of victory. Incredible. Incredible. They got themselves down to just 5 cards in hand. We needed just a little bit more loving out of Ronin there. If they could make Shuri ongoing to know how much that will nerf her, it would give you 1 additional counter, right? Oh, I play Eric all the time. If she was ongoing, then you could use the... We got a Baron? I guess I Baron. You can use Enchantress to be able to stop her. Arrow's an insane finisher. I think it just won 3 straight games playing her on T6. Yeah, Arrow's great. We'll see how well she weathers the balance patch. I think a lot of people have been gunning for Arrow nerfs for actually a while now. So, yeah. Enjoy it while you can, my friends. Elysium. Discounting our cards. Shuri just hides behind Cosmo. Yeah, the Red Skull hides behind the Cosmo. Super Scroll is finally going to be more than a meme. Oh, if the Shuri was ongoing, yes. Exactly. Alright, I want my Dino locked up at the vault, I believe, and then I want to Sentinel. Just gonna get the magic treatment. Merlin Magic thinks that they're just gonna murder our girl, Arrow. If she cannot be played on turn 6, I think she completely dies. People won't run her. If Shuri was ongoing, putting her with Cosmo wouldn't change anything. There's our friend. We went, what, 44 minutes without getting leeched? That's honestly not too bad. Well. Dino, I'm sorry, but you're gonna lose so much power. Maybe we'll be able to scale you back up. Well, if I hit Moon Girl, I definitely can. Here we go. Magic is very unusable / viable, though. Yeah, Magic's kind of falling out of grace right now. You got Leech the last 2 games. All right, Symbol's taking the shots for the team. Oh, he comes back. He comes back. 45 minutes is a world record. Yeah, we should have put that one up on the leaderboards. Okay, hang on. Do we just win? With Max? Right? They can scale the Sunspot. I guess they could play... No, I think we just win. We go down by 2. Blue Marvel stops us, right? So then if they play Blue Marvel mid... yuck. I can... I feel like I really only get 1 card out here, though. Let's do it like this and trust in no Blue Marvel. 3 cards. There it is. Alright, fine. Be that way. You got a Lockjaw out of Camp Lehigh, too? Wow. They always have it. They always have it. I do not have a tournament today, KG. I have one set up for Saturday. We are in a streamer invitational hosted by Hannah's Cat Cafe. They've got the great likes of D Money and, well, me and Kawa are all going to be playing alongside 30 other content creators. I'm assuming all smaller content creators because I don't know their names, but I don't want to diss anyone that they could be. Probably a bunch of them are bigger than me. Murray, how's it going? Hope you're having a great week. Lockjaw's a busted card. I hope that they leave Lockjaw. I think that Lockjaw is fun, though. I don't want to see him get attacked in the balance changes. Time since last leech. We should have a leech counter. Can we get a chat bot to keep track of leech timer? Josh, you've been trying the Ronin as well? I think it works very well. Earlier you had a game where your opponent snapped playing Electro, then leeched, then Odin, then retreated because he was losing on T6. Yeah, there's so many times now that I see the leech hit and then they just end up retreating because they're like, well, I didn't establish any momentum, so I should just leave. Make like a tree and leave. How much is for the prize? 100 pounds. There's a 100-pound prize pool. Lockjaw's fun. Hate that Thanos' domination is making people hate Quinjet and Lockjaw. Exactly. I want these cards to survive. Exactly. Okay. Game plan is... They're both great, right? We hit everything that we like. Devil Dinosaur, Mystique, and Ronin. Ronin very good up against Thanos, but on turn 6 they might be able to clean their house. Let's just play Devil Dinosaur. Devil Dinosaur we can control a little bit more than the Ronin, but I would like... Oh. Would I like to play Onslaught? Shoo! It's a good dog. Just leave the bad Titan. Exactly. Leech is a bigger culprit than the Lockjaw, in your opinion. Leech is more frustrating and more visible, but Lockjaw is the culprit that makes Leech more viable. Okay, final turn. This is it. This is for everything. Mystique goes here. Copies the Devil Dino. Onslaught goes here. Doubles up the Mystique, so she'll actually be bigger than the Devil Dinosaur. Then, I play Sentinel on mid just to have the extra poker. And we run it. They are also going to have a free 6 cost. They're also going to have everything that Thanos wants to dump on us on the final turn. And they are ahead at the raft. They're going to have to play... They're going to have to end with a hand size down 2 cards for us to be able to close in at the raft. So it's something, but it's not great. They just arrow mid? Or they could just arrow mid. After all that. Should you buy Beast? Interesting, Sandalswar. I love Beast. I think he's a very fun card. I don't know if I would spend tokens on him. Do you already own She-Hulk and Quinjet? And, like, Sarah? And do you already own a Big Bad? Thanos overpowers Lockjaw with all the extra 1 costs. Exactly. Well, they're not even 1 cost, right, Josh? As long as Quinjet's around. As long as Quinjet's around, they're free. They're all little wasps. People were like, man, Wasp is so good with Wasp is so good with Lockjaw, and Thanos was like, here's 5 more for you. No Big Bad. But yes, and you do have the Falcon. Well, Sandalswar, are you going to get Hitmonkey next month? I think that's gonna seal the deal for my recommendation. If you're gonna get Hitmonkey next month, buy Beast now if you have the opportunity, because Bounce with Hitmonkey and Kitty Pryde coming into the game is looking fine. Now, of course, it doesn't solve some of their problems, like it's gonna get countered by everything that counters Bounce now, but it's gonna have a much higher ceiling. What deck would I recommend to reliably climb the ladder? You only have pool 3 cards, Stuart. I would be running the Good Cards Dino deck that I started this stream with. That is my #1 recommendation. It got me to Infinite this season and last season. But I'm going to be playing a couple other decks. This is going to be our last game of this one, and then we're going to go over to Ramp. Alright. A Devil Dino. When do I arrow, guys? Do you arrow now to catch them off guard, or do you arrow next turn? I think I'll Devil Dino to the Forge. Yeah, we need to fix the stones big time. I agree. Hard agree, Josh. Loving Bounce getting stronger and stronger as the game ages. Oh, yes. Well, the arrow wouldn't have made a difference, but now it's bricked. At least we got the Devil Dino out before it got bricked. Okay. Leech counter? Anybody on the leech counter? I think I just play like arrow, and then I can play the Quinjet over here because it will get the Sentinel back into hand and buff the Devil Dino back up. This is like all we got. Hitmonkey is an automatic pickup. Hitmonkey looks so fun. Are those cards going to be Season Pass cards or Series 5 release? Kitty Pryde and Hitmonkey. Kitty Pryde is S5. Hitmonkey is Battle Pass next month. Kitty Pryde is S5 this month. So she's going to be dropping in 2 months. So the season after Hitmonkey, Kitty Pryde should be a Series 4. And then you can combo everything together, eh? Alright. Honestly, Ronan's still feeling pretty good. Still feeling pretty smooth with it. Let's play some Ramper. Alright. I feel like chat has helped clarify some things in my mind that I am going to bring Ramper. My Ramper Control Sarah combo into the tournament. They're a good bounce without Bast and Mysterio? Yes. You don't have to run Bast. Bast is quite fun. You definitely do not need Mysterio in bounce. Just run like Hood, Iceman, Korg, Beast, Falcon. I like Shang-Chi. Of course, Angela, Bishop. And then, if you're not running Bast, run Human Torch, Iron Fist, Cloak. Alright, we need to upgrade this wave. I will wave here. Get me into Magneto early. Remember those days when Nimrod was good? I don't. Nimrod never really got his time in the sun, did he? It's unfortunate. It is. If I Magneto here, what I'm thinking, guys, is that we go for a Jubilee on Sewer System, depending on what we draw, of course. and then I could Odin on the Jubilee to be able to win Sewer System. Sandman ramp, but with the Ronin today? Ooh, maybe. So who would we cut to add either Dino or a Ronin? What do we think, chat? And what are we playing against? Armor She-Hulk. This is like a Shuri deck? Shuri deck doesn't necessarily care about Leech, nor do they care too much about Sandman, especially if the She-Hulk is already down. So we made the plan, now we stick to the plan, we Jubilee. We have a 50-50 on a winner here. We got a winner in the Chavez. Sure, 0 out the Titania. That does beat the Ebony Maw. Now, you invested 2 energy and I only invested 1, and there's the Dr. Doom. Does this surprise them into a victory for us? I sure hope so. We have initiative, so we dodge a Cosmo and we take it home. Beautiful, beautiful. If Leech was removed abilities from 2 random cards in the opponent's hand, then it would be better. I like the idea of he removes the abilities from the leftmost cards in hand, just because those are the cards that have been in your hand the longest, so they are probably the desirable cards for the final turn, but only hitting 2 instead of the whole hand is like a huge difference, right? Now, if it was 3, I wouldn't begrudge Leech hitting 3 cards in hand. But basically the idea being that instead of the whole hand, you start counting from the left and you just do a certain number and then you balance around whatever you think is viable. Then I would be okay with that. Okay. I think I do play the Ebony Maw. And maybe I'll just go Atlantis. Who knows, if I don't find Dr. Doom, he could be the lone survivor. 3 random cards but take his power up by 1. Maybe. Ace Throne, okay. We got an Electro here. And pick up more Vibranium. They need to add tokens to the Season Pass, to be honest. I would love more ways to be able to get tokens. I think the shop is a great game element, but you're just not able to interact with it enough. You like Leech as a 2-1 remove on reveal from a random card in hand? You like the idea of just deleting him from the game? Alright, which one kills them worse? Leech or Sandman? I think it's Leech, right? Wouldn't mind leftmost if you had the ability to move cards around in hand for Nakia as well. No, but that's the point, is that you don't have the ability to move them around in hand for the Leech hitting leftmost. Alright. Magneto me. They flip first. Maybe we yoink something over to the Space Throne. Leech because he might wave. Yeah, well, if I Sandman and he waves, he's still significantly restricted. Enough said, bub. No. I get the 13 power Venom. Great. It sucks. I think I have to leave, because they just play Chavez here, right? Escape. Or I guess, if they're running Venom, they could be playing Taskmaster, which would also beat me. Nakia needs to buff the whole hand. AG, no. AG, we tried this. She was buffing the whole hand and she was in every single game and people got so sick of her. But reduce it just +1? Yeah, it would have to be just reduced to +1, but then she's like, just Okoye? I don't know. I don't love it. Wave and Sandman both do what Leech intends. 2-1 fits in Fast Widow Hawk. Well, yeah, like completely reworking Leech to be a 2-1. I think he could see play. Oh, I should have clicked on the Wolverine. You're right. The Wolverine animation is awesome. Alright. I want to Electro here because I've got the Leech Sandman. Which one hurts Thanos more? Leech or Sandman, chat? Is it actually Sandman? I wish I could get him with both. He's played a lot of his stones. Do we leech here? He's not really set up for a big, he's not really set up for a big lockjaw. But he's already played so many stones, the Sandman might not hold him back that much. I guess I'll leech. I go Devil Dino. Copies back to hand. And then I say die. 7 cards in hand. All bricked up. Do I want to even try to compete at the cloning vats? Probably not. I'll just take my wins elsewhere. V, how's it going? How's it going? Hope you're having a great week. Alright, Urko. Have a good one, mate. Alright. I'm glad that we caught the Devil Dino. Quinjet bricked. Timestone. Not very exciting, man. Sandy here trying to pick up the buffs at Stark Tower, but we have the Magneto for it. Alright, now we got the Kunlun, and that's it. Chavez. So it's the same, right? If I Odin or Chavez. Chavez is 9, Odin's 8, but then I would reactivate the Electro to give the extra power to the Sunspot. They flip first, so it also is not playing around Shang-Chi. It's the same. Okay, I'll Chavez. Chavez and probably die. Oh, they go left. Oh, with the Infinite. Each hit their Infinite. Great. Alright. Let's see where we can take this. Come on, ramp. Was not expecting the Nautilus. Nope. Was definitely not expecting the Nautilus. But that is a trick that Thanos has up their sleeve occasionally. I think I do Ebony Maw. I could just wait. Develop the Lizard instead. Yep, Thanos has a high roll no matter what, of course. Of course the opponent has the high roll. Okay, Lizard. If Nimrod had 1 power more, he would be good, but he doesn't. I mean, Nimrod does have a lot of pretty solid synergies with other pieces right now. So I think that's why he's at the threshold he's in. Play you down. Because Nimrod can get doubled by the Shuri. And you can get a lot of replications. But right now he's just clunky. Here's the thing, I think, how do you feel, KG, how do you feel if Nimrod gets the Negasonic Teenage Warhead? Because I feel like if Nimrod can be destroyed on the turn he is played, that revolutionizes his entire deck. I'll go Dr. Doom here. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this, actually. Why is Nimrod getting so much hate? I don't know, I guess because people paid money for him. Having a good week, brother. Having fun with the Mystique Devil Dino against Orcus Forge location and running the Ronin. Also, for the last turn surprise, I love it, V. We actually just switched off of that exact style. They just doubled a Deathlock? Man. Jacob Knott? Krot. Jacob Krot. Thank you for the subscription, mate. Thank you. Team Teddy grows stronger. I think Negasonic is better as control rather than destroy. Andrew, are you not imagining setting up Negasonic and then playing Shuri into Nimrod? 2 10-point Nimrods destroyed. Well, 10-point Nimrod destroyed and then 2 Nimrods on turn 5. Going directly into a destroyer. What's Negasonic's ability again? She blows up with the next card played to her location. She destroys herself and the next card played to the location by either player. Bought the season pass, but not for Nimrod. To BH, don't have the Shuri yet. Yeah. I mean, the season pass is the best place to be able to spend money on the game, so I'm in the same boat. Well, I was excited about Nimrod. I really was. Superflow. Ooh. Do we ramp or do we just run it? I think I will still Electro, eh? Then I can Doctor Doom, Odin, and still Magneto. I get to play all 3 of the 6 cost cards. Negasonic would be annoying to play against, like, Rickety Bridge itself. Yes, exactly. No, I think that Negasonic is going to be good even outside of Nimrod, but especially with Nimrod. Then I see her popping off. Well, I see Nimrod especially popping off with Negasonic. But I think Negasonic is going to find a lot of applications. If you're ahead, you just drop her down. Punish the opponent heavily. I'm wondering if there's a world where, like, Sandman Negasonic becomes a thing. You could set up the Negasonic early, and then once you Sandman, if the opponent can only play 1 card a turn, there's no way that they're investing it just to die at her location. You could also run her alongside Null for some interesting exchanges. I'm not sure exactly what the application there would be, but there could be something. Could be something to it. Yeah, Dr. Doom on mid. In case your message did not show up, the opponent will be able to mess the combo up. What? Yes, the opponent will be able to mess up the combo with Nimrod. Alright, let's send that back. I don't like it. I do like your stones, they're beautiful. Gray border, foiled up background, but here, have the Hobgoblin back. He wasn't foiled, I didn't want to keep him. Very situational, last turn double destroy is already good in Nimrod. Yeah. It's already good, and Double Destroy is already good in Nimrod, so what if you had even more Nimrods to start bippity-bopping around? It'll get even better. Yes, this is one of the highest value Odins you're ever going to see, without, you know, Wong, Kamartaj, supercharging it. Send the Hobgoblin back. That's a 16-point swing right there. He's 8 points on his body, and he's summoning 2 Doombots alongside. Smack him. My favorite Nimrod combo right now is setting up a Venom earlier and then hitting Zola on the Venom. And that usually takes the win, but it's a very complex combo to get together. Nimrod is not better with Negasonic. Of course he's still better with Negasonic, KG. It's just like a tech option. You're not always going to have it, but it gives you the potential of having it. He's worse than your boy Nick Fury? Where is Nick Fury doing anything? I don't think Nick Fury has been around for a while. Killmonger isn't really a thing, but I fear running Ebony Maw almost exclusively for that reason. He's just like tempo. He's high tempo. So we have a backup game plan of like getting advantages in 2 lanes with Ebony Maw and Lizard, and then like Sunspot, and then playing Arrow, and then Odin on the Arrow. They didn't block the Hobgoblin. Why? I don't think they wanted to fill the location. The Hobgoblin return, guys. The Hobgoblin return got it for us. I love it. I love it. I don't think they saw it coming. They should have, though. They knew that I was running Odin. They knew that I was running Ramp. You're right, no Arrow in this deck. Why am I not running Arrow in this deck? Interesting. I think I want to. Did I not have it on this build? I guess not. Retreat on this game? Yeah, we might. Destroy will need 10 more locations before you call Nimrod good. Nimrod, I don't think that Nimrod is going to be one of the top performers. Ooh, Sanctum Sanctorum. Okay. I think we can fight around this with the Doctor Doom, but we'll see. It's going to be tough. We need... yeah, what do we need? Like a Jubilee here? Jubilee to pull Chavez to keep up on tempo. We're going to be down on Hulks, but we'll win the Sanctum is the idea until they Bluestone. You have the prior deck. I replaced her with the Jubilee, probably for the tournament. So I replaced the Arrow for the Jubilee. They went all Hulk. Oh, man. I'm wondering if I want to change it back to be able to bring Arrow in, or cut something else to get Arrow back, or if we just leave it. They did get the Bluestone. Alright, if they got the Bluestone, we'll retreat. Opponent said that Shang-Chi is not a card. It cannot hurt me. It's not a card in my deck. Never go full Hulk. Ooh, there it is. I mean, you could try, like, if you had Balls of Steel, you could bluff them the Shang-Chi, but I don't think they accept. For when the Season Pass cards are kind of mid, instead of game-breaking, no more Zabu level cards, please. Oh, I'm definitely with you there, Connor. Like, I think that MODOK was about the perfect Season Pass card. Nimrod might be a little weak, but then again, I think Negasonic is legitimately going to make him better, so we're going to have to wait for that synergy. Every time you have Gamma Lab, they always have the Shang-Chi. They always do. They always have the answer. You have to count on them having the answer. Maybe Nimrod will become like Baron Mordo, where there's a whole community dedicated to playing him. I mean, he's a lot better than Baron Mordo, but we'll see. We'll see where Nimrod ends up. And again, I legitimately think that Negasonic is going to help upgrade that deck. I don't think it's going to make the deck meta, but I think it will make it a lot more consistent. I'll go Sunspot to the Raft. We generally lose the Raft. But Electro going straight into Leech. And the opponent not playing anything. You love MODOK. It's just so fun to play with randomness that he adds. Yes. MODOK's fun. KG, you're the president of the Quake community, though. KG, you have a chance. Sell me on Quake versus Scarlet Witch for my Sarah control deck. Are you a bot? Not a bot. Or not necessarily a bot. Yeah, I'll Leech here. I mean, listen, if I get the free card out of the Raft, I might play it, just because then the Sunspot gets bigger. Dan Hip Nimrod is good art. The Teddy wife was loving it. Loving it. Once Thanos and Shuri are toned down, meta should be a lot more diverse. If it's not, then more proof of how out of touch the balance team are. I think that we're going to move in the right direction, Paco Ono. I have confidence. I have confidence they'll take us into a better place. The Zola not doing a whole lot for us here, eh? Definitely not. But I just have to pass up the Ebony Maw here. Quite easy to do. And we're looking solid. Alright. Ramp v Ramp. They didn't get any of their energy cheats. And then I don't think they were too happy with this Ebony Maw pull. I think they wanted something like Dr. Doom. Yeah. You play Coulson and Helicarrier in your MODOK. Andrew, do you actually have Discard Dino working for you? I tried Discard Dino and I got just smashed in a viewer match on stream. The opponent was playing Pool 2 only cards. They beat us. They had Claw and Namor in the deck. And I never hit my combos. It was crazy. I discard Dino, so I was running MODOK, and then like Coulson, Helicarrier. You build up a big hand size either to get culled with the MODOK into a huge Morbius, or keep it large for Dino, and it just didn't work. I could Ebony Maw, I could also wait. Dino Full Collector, I got you. Quick abuses the bad locations, and Scarlet Witch changes bad locations. You love using the bad locations versus the opponent. Miyamoto, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're having a great week. Non-Hela Modok was pretty solid for you before the Leech explosion. Yeah, this card was holding its own. It was doing well. You're gonna lose Zabu to the Gamma Lab? Someone want to check on my opponent? I'm not sure they're well. They lose that ongoing. I guess they wanted the Hulk that badly? Oh, you're gonna storm. Alright, it all makes sense. It all makes sense. Unfortunately for them, I have Dr. Doom here. So I Sandman. Oh, why am I playing it over here? I Sandman over here. That limits them. I think we snap, right? Because then I can Dr. Doom Odin. Like, it's incredible. The opponent playing Storm almost for us. We have great cards for it. Your discard outvalues Shuri regularly. It's when this card hits its combos, there's no stopping it. Almost no stopping it. I would have rather played the Leech. Alright, they have the Wong. Do we think it's worth it to play Leech here? Instead of Doom into Odin? I'm worried that Wong is just going to outrun us. Alright, I'm gonna do Leech. Leech here against Ben Shapiro. Killmongers. Okay. That was not what I was expecting at all. I can move I could move Sandman here and then play Dr. Doom. There we go, there we go. Currently have 8,200 tokens. Really hope that you can get enough to get both Negasonic and Kitty. Both look so fun. It was really difficult passing on Master Mold yesterday. I know, J Deuce. It hurt me to pass on it, but we did. We did pass on it, and it brings us here to today. I'm also trying to prioritize the Kitty Pride and the Negasonic. I think those are going to be better in the long term. Okay. I will Ebony Maw. Let's see what location draws we get. Roll into Lizard, hope for an energy cheat, and then figure out if we want the Leech or Sandman. Forge, okay. You know what? I would accept a Sentinel here. If I don't get a turn 3 play, I would love to play a Sentinel. Which one am I getting first? Kitty Pride releases first, right? It's also going to be a stretch for my tokens to be able to get them both. We'll see how it pans out and when they appear in shop. Have you guys seen the Ultimate Variant Rogue? I've got her in my shop right now. She looks incredible. Alright, I play you. I guess I just play Sentinel. Yep. Drop the Sentinel down. Heart stuck at 83. Can this deck carry you to 100? Any advice for this deck to climb from 83 to 100? Trusted Titan. This deck could do it. This deck did fairly well for me. The advice is to just really learn your matchups and be very cagey about retreating when you're not hitting your energy cheats. I think I Leech to get him. And then we Dr. Doom at the end. My best advice is to run good card Dino to be able to climb. Oh, they did get the Hawk in there. I was hoping they were going to wait on the Hawk and I'd catch it out with the Leech. Not to be. Alright. So if I Doom, I'm down by 1 point on mid, but I'm up at 5, and I'm adding 5 over here. Is it worth running for? Let's see it. You go mid? Oh, you go everywhere. I should have played Sandman. Oh, the rock slide. Rock slide, Sentinel, Sentinel, Sentinel. I feel like good card Dino has nothing for Shuri and Thanos. You tend to run mid-range just for a semblance of control. Jokaro, what are you talking about? Good card Dino has Shang-Chi and Arrow to just smash Shuri. Also, the dinosaur can stand up to Shuri if they don't find Shuri. Up against Thanos. I mean, Thanos is always a tough matchup, and the Leech is always a tough matchup. But you can still hang with Thanos. You have a line of the She-Hulk, doubled by the Moon Girl, Dirty 30, drop it. Move things around with Arrow still. The Thanos is probably a worse matchup than the Shuri. But I still got the Infinite in the last 2 seasons with it, which was fighting against Shuri and Thanos, so I feel confident in what it can do. Yes, the Savage Land Rogue is the ultimate rogue in my shop right now. Man, she is fine. Missing Quinjet in the Dino deck. You're not pool 3 complete. You're missing 13 cards and one of them is the Quinjet. Alright, if you're missing the Quinjet, then I would not run good cards Dino. Not as your final ditch climbing deck. Then I would play something more like Ramp here. Deathwave or Ramper? Deathwave is really good too, but Deathwave is completely murdered by Leech. So you can like never snap against Thanos, which is really brutal. But Deathwave is quite good. Not going to deny it. Alright, if I Doctor Doom, I guess I played a... Nope, I can't play Electrogillia because of the Goose. I knew this. I'll Doctor Doom here. Will not be able to duplicate with the Odin. Interesting. Alright, we'll see where this takes us. Max Jones, I love you too. In this meta, you prefer Ramp? Yeah, Ramp does quite well. But which do we want here? Leech or Sandman? They got the Max on a Sunspot Goose. I feel like Leech is the way to go. I also think they're about to play She-Hulk right now. And then we could play probably just the Chavez. Though, no, we could just play Jubilee to guarantee the Magneto. Ooh, Jubilee guarantees the Magneto on a mid here? That feels really good. KG, your favorite cards are the Mysterio, Morph, Quake, Cord, and Kazar. Nice, nice. A Wolverine instead of the Korg. Yeah, I could see that. Morph has just got the slot machine appeal. And the rest of them are just pretty solid. Alright, so we smashed them. Like, no question. Oh yeah, and I played Wave instead of Electro, so I can get Lizard in here as well. That's nuts. Alright, Sweet Soda, fork over the cubes. I've come for your cubes. Another believer in Morph. Morph as the cult of Morph. People who believe that Morph is going to be able to return more value. You need to play Nimrod, not played him yet? Yeah, Mystical Being, you should give him a go. If you're at Infinite. He's got a lot of interesting tech options. Run, Soda, run! Isn't Wave kind of risky to run? What if you wave into Doom and then get leeched by them? What if you wave into Doom and then get leeched by them? If I get leeched by them, then I just drop Magneto. If they have Leech and they're going to play it on me, then whether I wave to get the Doom down or I wait until turn 6, if I wait until turn 6 and I don't wave, then they Leech me and I don't get to use Doom at all. I really want to be able to play multiple 6 costs. guess I will go for Vibranium. I mean, I have the cards that win the game anyway. Sandman, Doom, Odin. So it doesn't really matter where I play or what gets added into hand. There's the question of, do we fight the Sunspots at Cloning Vats? Probably not. We'll just surrender that. We'll play over here. You've lost way more to Morph than you win with him. Ooh. They clone the Cosmo. Okay, okay. I see what you're doing here. Let's get the Sandman down and see where they play this other Cosmo. Shuri. They're not going to play the other Cosmo. They're on a critical curve. Do we keep up? I don't know. Not that well. But we will do. Hold on. Why aren't you playing the Cloning Vats? You're definitely supposed to play the Cloning Vats. Interesting. And they flip burst now? Yep. Alright, they got us. Nope. I think we got them. Hang on. No, they got us because they flip burst. Yeah. With initiative and they flip burst, they got us. Okay.
Escaped.
Close. Sean B, good to see you. Hope you're having a great week, my friend. Interesting interaction with Morph. If you morph their Kang, you do not get the morph back. Kind of stinks. Yeah, because Kang removes himself, right? And Morph has become Kang, so he removes himself. And then the morph is gone. Otherwise, you'd have a potential infinite loop because they don't reset the RNG. But yeah, it does kind of suck. They can just Cosmo? I mean, they could. I don't think they would have Cosmoed. I think they would have, Taskmastered. Austin, how's it going, my friend? Are Captain Marvel and Dracula not pool 2 cards? You got Captain Marvel at 498 and Dracula just before her, and they weren't in those boxes. Thought the pool 3 starts at those boxes. Nope. Those were your first 2 pool 3 cards, Toxicris. TMS with the 10 gifted memberships. Team Teddy grows stronger. Thank you, my friend. TMS, the generosity is incredible. The press gangs are here. What deck did I climb with to 100? Trusted Titan? I climbed with a Moon Girl Zoo deck. Well, the free-to-play, the Series 3 deck, was a Moon Girl Zoo deck that I used most of the way. And then I switched over to Good Cards Dino to get across the finish line. And I played a little bit of Death Wave on the way as well. And then on the main account, I played Shuri and Thanos because I just wanted to make it. I don't have any shame. How's it going? It's going great, TMS. We've been testing out a bunch of different things, getting ready for the tournament on Saturday. I'm getting excited. Deck lock-in is in 40 minutes, so I think I'll take a pause here in a few to be able to send that over to Hannah, who's organizing everything. TMS gonna get everyone eventually. None can escape. Who do we have hopping in here? K, Vatarung, HVCM, Barak, Nathaniel Harris, Marco Arnordi, Elak, Lion, and Raffle. Let's go. Am I going to run the Dirty 30? I think with the nature of this tournament allowing you to run 2 decks, or bring 2 decks and then choose which one you want to run based on seeing who you're matching up against, I'm actually not going to run Dirty 30. I'm going to go Ramper and Sarah Control. And then I feel like that balances out my options. So if I see them slated toward decks, specific decks that I think I can hard counter, I'll pivot around what I play. Sinister London. Okay. Interesting. I really want my Doombots. This is a 50-50 that I get the Doombots, but it means that I get the 2 Odins, which is very nice. And I'm ahead everywhere. I feel like I gotta go for the high roll here. Katie winning the tourney. Have the energy. Yes, V. Thank you. We'll need the good luck. Oh. I'm not even mad. 231 point Thanos. Yeah, I lose to that. Man. That's nuts. Yeah, I can, let's see here. This is the Ramper deck, and then if we drop sort of good cards, we're looking at Zera Control. Here are our potential tournament lists. There's this guy and this guy. These are the ones I think can get us there. And now you're going to see Zabu on the Sarah deck, which is not Series 3, but they are specifically allowing Battle Pass cards in this tournament. So, the Zabu is allowed. If you don't have the Zabu, then you just run... what do you put in there? I think instead of the Zabu, you're supposed to run, like, Lizard. Jubilee swap for Chi for the Skulls and the Thanos. So for like ladder climbing, I can see what you mean, but I'm practicing for the tournament, and the tournament is not going to have any Thanos, and it's not going to have any Shuri. Why the Zabu on the Sarah Control? Because I've got Shang-Chi, Enchantress, and Rescue, and I want them to be cheap. Basically, I want to be able to play Shang-Chi and Enchantress very cheaply on the final hand dump. I didn't realize you got 2 guaranteed pool 3 cards. Yes, you do, Toxic Chris, and congratulations. It sounded like you pulled very good ones. Okay, we Sandman and hope that blogs them down. Also, I would love for you to play some, 4 costs that my Magneto would be able to kill. They ramped the arrow. Hate this. Who is the host of the tournament again? You want to see everyone who is playing? I can check if they are locked in. It is Hannah's Cat Cafe. Let us grab the link. Meanwhile, are we dying? It feels like we're dying. I mean, I can Magneto, which does okay. All right. It will be streamed live, and I will be streaming my perspective, or you can catch it on her channel, I believe. Here is the tournament hosts channel. I will be streaming my games live myself too. And then let's see if we can get into the bracket. No bracket is currently available. Participants, are they locked? Do we have all 32? We might not be locked. Oh, we have 33 for some reason. Okay. I'm not sure what the final list is going to be then. Can I take a shot? I can, I think, show this because it's not going to show the link to join. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. This is all who is playing. It's just a little bit off. I go main. Nope. I think this one's going to be better. There we go. So we have Seth the Hex, Elright64, Teebs, Hellraiser, Rhinosaur, Z3, King Tibel, Mario Lolo, Windstorm, Esley, Kaima, Yogi, Savington, Kawa. So this is the first big name that I recognize. Alex Hassa? Hip? Is this Dan Hip? If only, right? Could this please be Dan Hip? He's Folia, J Hugs, Spyro ZA, Ocean Mud number 1, let's go. Mayo, Revis, Lamb Series, the Belvins D Money. He's the guy who does the Leech rap and the Leader rap. Felicity, Max, Kraken Null. I think I've seen Kraken Null around. What? Amel, JV, Super Teddy, Homeboy Maxwell, Rolk. I don't know, Rolk might be a late entry and might not actually play. Do you guys recognize other names that I did not? Hang on, I need to reorient now. Nope, that's gonna open a new tab. Oh my gosh. All right, sorry. Get this up. Close this. Get this out of the way. We'll get there, guys. Teddy knows what he's doing. He's a professional. And we're back to our loss, by the way. Spyro and Ocean Mud were big Gwen streamer. Oh, Spyro is a big Gwen streamer? That's awesome. Hex is your username? V, you're in the tournament? Krakenol streams that has insane CL in real time? Yeah. Okay, so I think that Krakenol was like slightly familiar to me. You only knew 3 of those people, including me. Homeboy Maxwell is amazing. All right, we're seeing some love for a number of different competitors. So here's the thing, right? I have never heard... I don't want to diss like Hannah's Cat Cafe. I've never heard of her though. A very small Twitch channel right now. But this tournament seems like she got a great collection of competitors. Between the people that I know and the people that chat says are awesome, but that I didn't know about. I think it's going to be a very fun tournament. And I love her deck building restrictions. I'm wondering if like Spyro coming over from Gwent has a smaller collection and that's why we have the restrictions of only pool 3. Or if she just was looking at some of like the current Series 5 releases and like understands that not everybody buys the biggest cards immediately. But anyway, however she's done it, I really like the format. Let's wave in. Krakenol guy made some good decks. Yeah, I'll bet he has. There's a Seth in the Hex. You're just Hex. Okay, V, I got it. Chibi Hood is so good. It is. Mostly for the background though, right? Like the background looks awesome. All these goblins. Oh, come on. Do I like Magneto just to put the biggest card possible here? If only we had Odin. Odin, my man. You gotta come up when I'm facing the goblins. You're my answer. My golden ticket. I'll just Magneto over here, I think. Oh, Ocean Mud is only pool 3 because he's exclusively free to play. Respect. Yeah, I respect it. All right, so we're ahead, we're down, we're ahead. I think I have to wait to play Doom in before they hobgoblin me. Will I know the opponent's decks ahead of time? Yes, TMS. Once the decks are locked, the bracket will be built and the decks for every competitor will be shown. So going into every matchup, I will know what decks they could potentially be running, and then I can pick if I want to run Sarah Control or if I want to run Ramp against them. And then in the finals, which is a best of 3, you would be able to switch even in between your games. Dr. Doom the answer? I don't know if he is. Getting +5 over here on the left, do we think that's enough? It might be. We're close. I go up to 12. You have to play something bigger than a 7. And you have to play it to Orcus Forge. Unlucky, what do you think you need to do? had Chibi Coulson in your shop yesterday. Only had 600 gold, did not want to spend the money. That variant is also really good. What time is the tourney? It's going to be starting at... We got it. It's going to be starting at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time on Saturday. But you'll always be able to catch the VOD on my channel. And I'm going to have like a community post leading up to it to hype things up. Would never buy a variant unless it's non-unlockable otherwise. Oh, one of the exclusives. I got you. So like the... how do you guys feel about Rivalry Week? Oh. Everything is terrible. Why did this have to happen? You just Electro, right? You Electro first and then you Sunspot on 4 to get the extra energy. And then you Sandman and you pray that you top deck everything that you need. Because Magneto and Lizard are not going to get it done anymore. Oh, I get an Elysium instead? Well, okay. Do you play Sandman now? I mean, why not? I can just play Sunspot later. Alright. You have Elysium, but you can only choose one card, my friend. Or like Rivalry Week sauce? Ooh, Josh with the burn. It is true, I don't really love him. Especially because Mr. Sinister is just like not really a card. Central Time US or Central Time EU? CST, Central Time US. It's 6 p.m. GMT. Tournament start time. You got the first Rivalry Week though, it was bad value. You love the Sinister artwork, the avatar is badass. They do have some great avatars. Do I care about Leech? Hit him with the Sandman, then hit him with the Leech, like the full complement? Or do I go with Sunspot now just for some power? They Moon Girled, but they're held back with the Sandman, so I don't know how scared I am. Oh, there's Ronan? Listen, my hand is not that big. It's just not. Now I can Doom. And I'm going to draw Chavez after this. There you go, TMS. You're looking forward to the tournament. They did double Ronan. Let's go. Bishop is good with the Mysterio. The Bishop is more viable than the Mr. Sinister, that's for sure. What is the answer? Chavez? Sunspot goes up by 2 more? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Arrow. Okay. Yeah, you got me. Very close, though. Now you're thinking that you should save gold instead of buying the dailies. These bundles are kind of value. Oh yeah, Trusted Titan. You definitely want to spend your gold on some of the bundles. Some of them are very good. Some of them not so much, but my strategy is hoarding gold for bundles now. I transitioned. I used to get the daily refreshes, and I don't do that anymore. Like, this artwork is clean. I just wish that the card was good. The avatar is pretty good. I love that the perspective, if you had it as your avatar, is he's looking at the board. Versus, like, the, what is it? The Wasp, who's, like, looking off to the side. Quite awkwardly. The Bishop is great. And I... Noted Bishop Enjoyer here at the channel. It's a good bundle, if you put full value on wanting both of those variants. But look at this gal. Ooh. Ultimate Rogue. I wish that I had tokens to burn, mate. I wish I had tokens to burn. I love the raptor in the background. She's got the raptor crew. I assume that she's hunting with them, but... Being able to upgrade more with gold makes them worth it for you. There you go. You can spend your whole game bluffing Mr. Sinister in the hand with the Kyo Okoye, and then Forger Shuri, play him on the last turn. Something. Ran into a player with this avatar and the name Sinister is Daddy. Someone's a fan from the comics. Savage Land Rogue is amazing. Man, I wish I had the tokens to burn. Janna Rogue Savage Land variants. Yes, yes. Really can't wait for them to come out with the new boards. They have to, right? I hope so, J-Deuce. Legends of Runeterra over here absolutely showing them up in terms of the cosmetics. I really want a new board as well. I was initially hoping that the locations would have a board flavor attached to them, so that then you would see like full stripes down the middle that kind of extend the location animation. That, I can understand them not wanting to do that. It's a lot of extra animation work, and it's hard to monetize. But I guess the idea would be that you could like buy the location extensions for your specific board. But I would also just enjoy seeing like, you know, my side of the asteroid looks like Pony's lab. Or even if it just had like an Iron Man logo and he's flying across it, something like that. Real simple. Easy money, easy money. I mean, come on, Second Dinner. I think I Sandman here. Yeah. You have the Savage Land Shuri and it looks amazing. Let's go, TMS. Can you share? Can we trade? Not that you would want to give that one up. I just wish the trading was in the game too. New boards and voice lines would also be great. Oh, voice lines. Voice lines gets hard. But the boards for sure. Okay. Can I get Chavez here? Odin. If you pull Dr. Doom, I'm going up to 27, and then I would be adding another 7 to 37. If you pull Dr. Doom, which is a 50-50, I would actually win Avengers Compound, and then I'd be adding extra power down the line as well. I mean, that's the win, but it's on the 50-50. Gosh. You gotta try it. Come on, Jubilee. Jubilee. Hit me. Not Leech, not Leech. Arsh. Arsh. Wait, no. I miscalculated? What? Why are we behind? And it wasn't just because the Sunspot got up, scaled, but he did get the scale. 3 points, 3 points. For some reason, I thought we were making it. Maybe new boards if your entire deck is all the same variant? No, Josh, you're definitely just going to buy the boards. They're just going to say, hey, for 20 bucks, you get a board. And then you can customize it where you go to customize your titles. Trading would be great. You got the Sabretooth variant from the shop and the exact same variant from the mystery variant on the season track. That's possible, TMS? Honestly, TMS? I might just tell support that happened to you, and maybe support would give you another free variant. That seems like it should not have been allowed. You're talking interactive boards, pets, all the extra stuff. Exactly, J-Deuce. Hearthstone is the leader on the different boards, right? People love the little Hearthstone interactable boards. They'll have more fun clicking on the random stuff on a new board for like hours instead of playing the game. We need pets in the game. Would love a Mojo cat. Little Mojo cat. Where would the pet go? Where does the pet fit? Does the pet fit like floating down here? Like circling around your energy? Or does the pet play up here and it like plays with the cubes? My guess is it would play with the cubes. Then that would be cuter. That you could have yours like right across from your avatar and they have theirs across from theirs. And they do little, they like make different faces at each other depending on how the game is going. Like if you start winning a location, yours does something funny and the other one like gets scared or something like that. I wish we got the full PC release and it's as cool as Hearthstone UI. Oh, it's not going to be as cool as Hearthstone UI, but I do wish that we got the full release. We got a ways to go, man. We're still in PC beta. They don't even give us the news. You guys know that, right? PC still doesn't even get the news feed. If you go to support, I fear they will give you a pixel instead, but would rather have the two of the same. Well, there you go, TMS. It sounds like you're being a good sport about it, but I am sorry that happened. Ben was the face of Hearthstone. He knows what worked at Hearthstone. That's true. We got a goose pet, then a Cosmo, even a rocket raccoon, just to say that I am not a pet. You can tap it. I am not a pet. Stop. I'm not a pet. Pet runs to the top of the board and snaps for you at the start of every game if you do not feed it. Alright, now we're just off the deep end. Magneto will pull Lockjaw, but is still going to be bigger than Chavez. I think it's worth. I feel pretty good about this. Alright. Let's make sure I know where to send the decks. Time for tournament lock-in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Marvel Snap has a notification for me? Sweet. Okay. It got us with the infinite. Guys, I guess I need to stop leeching Thanos. It's killing me. I'm dying over here. I can't leech Thanos anymore. Alright. Time for tournament deck lock-in. So... Alright, I just send them via Discord DM. Okay. Making sure that these are going to be our finals. Take me over to the main. Final tournament entries. We got Ramper. And we got Zera Control. Nova, Angela, Zabu, Scarlet Witch, Sentinel, Mysterio, Bishop, Killmonger, Shang-Chi, Enchantress, Rescue, Sarah. I could bring in the Arrow. I don't think you need it. The thing is, like, Angela could be Carnage is a popular substitution. And then according to KG, the Scarlet Witch for Quake is a substitution. I think I'm going to go Scarlet Witch. It's just because I've had so much more practice on it. Michael Stan, hope you're doing well. Rich, good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, Infinite was free. Missing a few streams. What is going on? Rich, we're entered into a streamer tournament this Saturday, so we were prepping decks today. Deck lock-in is in 15 minutes, so I'm just reviewing before we lock them in. I get to submit 2 decks, and I can choose before every one of my matches which one I want to play. I think I'm happy with it. Alright, TMS, have a good one. Have a good one, my friend. Sunspot, Ebony Maw, Lizard, Electro, Wave, Jubilee, Leech, Sandman, Doom, Odin, Chavez, Magneto. I mean, this one's been doing okay for us. Like, we're in a pool 3 world for the tournament, so we don't have to worry about Shuri and we don't have to worry about Thanos. And then the deck looks way better. And the point is that it just destroys... it destroys Sarah and it destroys Deathwave, which I think I'm going to see a lot of. It loses hard to Lockjaw, which is going to be running the Infinite and like Giganto and stuff like that. So that's where we probably run into... We play Sarah instead. Alright, I'm going to call it. We're going to take these. Time to DM the tournament organizer with our entries. And then we'll be back to gaming. Here are my decks locked in. Looking forward to Saturday. All right, business is taken care of. Take us back into battle. Honestly, we should practice some of our Sarah. Classic Sarah. Lockjaw Thor Pool 3, one of the best. It definitely is, Gazebo. I was heavily considering bringing in the Lockjaw Thor. In the end, decided to go with these. We're going to see if the Ramper meta... The Ramper inclusion is like a big meta read on just assuming opponents are going to be playing Sarah and Deathwave against us, and that I can beat them with the Ramper. Took it to Infinite in 2 days. It's very good. Yes, yes. Do I think after the patch we'll see less of Thanos and Shuri? Yes. We'll definitely see less of them, Trusted Titan. Hopefully they won't be completely gone, because I'd hate for the decks to just completely die, but I would like to see them toned way down. Alright. Is the turning Pool 3 only? Yes, Pool 3 only, but it allows Battle Pass cards, which is why you're going to see the Zabu on our deck here. Otherwise, Pool 3 only. Mysterio, quite nice to be able to get into Washington. Yes. And then a Sentinel. Do I go ahead and Nova Killmonger? I mean, I have the energy for it, but I'm missing out on some of the Nova buffs. It's still pretty good. It's buffing all of the Mysterio, so here we go. Obsessing over pets, but now it's a really funny idea. I love it, KG. I would want it. I think it would add some spice. Are the matches open deck list before you decide which to play? Yes, Rich. So I will get to know what every opponent has, and then prior to our match, I get to pick. And then if I make the finals, which is a best of 3, you can switch between games. The Sandman hits us. Well, do we just turn it off and hope to draw Sarah? I think I'd turn it off. Sorry, we're not going to play this Sandman nonsense. I just got out of this. I don't want it anymore. Is Nimrod allowed to, or only past season pass cards? Nimrod is allowed. I just didn't think I wanted to play any Nimrod. What with no Shuri. Nimrod no Shuri didn't feel like the way to go, you know? Wow, this board is cluttered. And then they got the Washington, which made the Sandman better. Anyway. I will say the Infinity Gauntlet Invitational is a pretty great setup too. What is this one, Rich? I have not heard of it. Alright, they already deployed the Shang-Chi. It's all on mid. Next season is Animal Pack 1, I think, with Cosmetic Goose and Hitmonkey. Yeah, next season is going to be great. I did win Flooded, so that's the counter matchup. And then Rescue's popping up. Scarlet Witch is going to do what she do. And Sentinel is going to add a little bit more on top. Ghost 415, how's it going, my friend? Good to see you on the stream. Hope you're having a great week. Victory. How many people have already hit Infinite, and how many people are still battling? I feel like there was a huge split this season of people who are still like on the grind, and people who are like with the plus 50 cubes. I got Infinite very early. AG, we locked in our 2 decks, submitted them, then now we're practicing our Sarah control deck. We leached Thanos one too many times and got hit with the Infinite, so I was done with that. That's the main thing. Alright, I'll go Angela. It's 16 streamers being shown on YouTube with really good production. You bring 2 decks. First match is closed deck list, double Lilium. And when you go to the losers bracket, then you play the second deck. Ah, nice, nice. So it's, yeah, what do they call it? It's like deck elimination. The plus 50 cubes definitely accelerated you this season. Took less than a week compared to the last season prior, which was almost a whole month. Yeah, Paco Ono. I climb with 2 accounts, a free-to-play and a main account. And this season, both of them reached very quickly to the top. Let's go Sentinel. Let's go this Ronin. He is so good. Look at this. I don't think I've ever seen this Ronin variant, guys. Have you? That's crazy. Zabu me. This will cycle in my deck. We'll see what happens. Did the last season pass cards go to the collective box? Nope. I don't think any of the season pass cards are pool 3 yet. That's disappointing that the Shang-Chi came out already. So glad for Master Mold so that you can play it. Rich, you got Master Mold? How is it serving you? Honestly, it is a top tier of all variants. I mean, dude, he's crazy. All right. Yeah, I'll Sarah over here. I don't mind giving it over to him. We can cycle the rock into the deck. What sucks is that the Quantum Tunnel will prevent my Angela from ever getting buffed. Ever getting buffed. She's just gonna be a 0. Get the webcam a little brighter. It must be dark in here today. Just a couple points. There we go. Was zooming in for a while, but have been stuck the last couple of days. Yeah. You have that Ronian variant, so you're looking forward to MM to play Ronin. Okay, you're looking forward to Master Mold. I'm looking forward to him as well. I just couldn't bring myself to buy him this month. Alright, I mean, I'm guaranteed to lose to the Ronin, but can I win elsewhere is the big question. I can go Nova, Sentinel. What's the best move? I guess it's Enchantress in case he tries to play something big over here. And then I Killmonger, pop the Nova, distribute the buffs, and we'll see if it's enough. What tune do y'all think has the best overall variance? Best overall? I mean, it's Mystique. It's definitely Mystique. Or She-Hulk. She-Hulk has some good ones. But it depends on how well you value Deadpool, right? TMS hopping back in. He's just peeped back in on the stream. Says, more gifted memberships. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. The press gangs are out for all of y'all. None can escape. The generosity is incredible, TMS. Thank you, man. Will Hut Monkey be worth it? Isn't it hard countered by Sandman, and for that reason next season will be a ramp meta with Sandman? I don't know if it's necessarily going to be a ramp meta, Trusted Titan. I think Hitmonkey is going to be worth it. And I think that Hitmonkey can play alongside Sarah or Bounce. Now, of course, there are counters. He's not going to be like... I'm not predicting him to be a Zabu or a Surfer, but I think he is going to be quite good. You did pin him as you have 4K tokens, but 10K credits saved up waiting till the next week's update before spending. Grab all those beautiful, beautiful steampunk variants, right, Rich? What steampunk variant is the best, guys? Still climbing? Have been real bad at snapping lately. Yeah, it comes and it goes, right? Oh, man. Doesn't Enchantress counter Ronin? She does, but then she would cycle around. I mean, we worked it out anyway, but that would have been a good call as well. Still trying to hit Infinite for the first time. CL 1048. This could be the one, 0x. She could be the one. She could be the angel. Go Sentinel. We'll see. I might want to Scarlet Witch the Raft because keeping up with Thanos at the Raft is nightmare. Next turn, if they play anything here, we're witching it. Pixel Hellcow the Goat. How will Hitmonkey work with Mysterio? He'll gain +6. Mysterio counts as plays. Hitmonkey Mysterio already is psycho, right? Like, that's crazy. Especially a Mysterio hit with Bast? Are you kidding me? A Hitmonkey hit with Bast? So he starts as a 2-3, and then you're putting Mysterio, which is a 2-9, and then buffing the 2-3 Hitmonkey by 6, also into a 2-9? With those two cards, you've spent 4 energy for 18 points. It's nuts. Then you add anything else on that, and you're getting an extra 2 on the Hitmonkey. Anyway, guys, we don't have to talk too much about Hitmonkey, but I am excited. I am excited. I don't know if Scarlet Witch is in time. I should have Scarlet Witch last turn. Then we will Nova. He gets +3 on every card. I thought it was +1. I thought it was +2. Okay. Hitmonkey, where are you? MarvelSnapZone.com. Have they changed Hitmonkey on me? Last I saw, he was +2. He was a 2-0 +2 per card played with him. Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey 2-0. 2-0 gain +2 power for each other card you played this turn. Alright, here's what I remembered. Good. Time for a Hitmonkey nerf. We're just talking, guys. We don't have to say any hateful words like nerf here. We don't say Mr. Negative Monkey? Yo, Mr. Negative Monkey 2. Now, of course, they're all just destroyed by Leech and Sandman. So it's not, there is counterplay, but it seems very fun. Mr. Negative Monkey sounds great. See ya, babes. Okay. Sunspot, Bishop, Sarah, Prophet. Yeah, the Bishop especially, right? Bast. Bast, Negative. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff. Who here wants Shmodoc 3? The Shmodoc Showdown 3. Always had good matches up against him. I feel like they're gonna smack me. Pool 3 only deck has got you from rank 10 to 88 this season. Nicotoss, hit us with a little of the spice. Give us some seasoning. Show us what you're cooking. We want to know. What's got you up there? Had your pitchfork ready the day he was leaked? Miyamoto excited for the Hitmonkey? Yes. Miyamoto, how are you going to run Hitmonkey and Hazmat together? This is the big question. Final turn. Created by the Triskelion. My opponent has no freaking idea. He has no idea. Oh, man. Okay, then I just go with you. It's also going to buff the symbiote, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, so my Patriot is looking fine. This is a 5 power. This is a 6 power. And then this is buffed as well. It'll still be close. It'll still be close. Devil Dino, that wins on left. And the She-Hulk. Oh, it's disgusting. It was worth a shot. It was definitely worth a shot with the Patriot, but not quite enough juice. Yeah, Patriot hits the leeched cards. When the cards get leeched, they have no ability, which means Patriot will buff them. You rage too much against all these Thanos during your grind. Yeah, Greggy, I feel you. It's a very stale meta right now. It's very stale. That's why I'm glad I'm infinite. It takes off some of the hate. I'm sure I'd be ranting a lot more. I can't believe you fit the She-Hulk in there as well. I mean, the opponent on the high roll. Absolutely. Alright, we get Mr. Zabu. Rescue getting nice and cheap here, but I will set up Bishop first. Bishop, can you punch through Necrotia for me? Voliere. Desirable for Shang-Chi targets. Worst meta you've ever played in, Rich? Ooh, worst meta you've ever played in, really? Rich, were you here in the beta? We've had a lot of metas, okay? I would put, I'm trying to just say like what the worst ones have been. So we had, here's the thing, they all get very annoying very quickly. There was Nova giving +2 to your whole board. So you just, Moon Girl, Dino, Carnage, Nova was the beta meta. That was pretty annoying, but it was so, the game was so young and it was so long ago that I don't begrudge it, at least not anymore. And I'll just Sarah over here to Nidavellir. Then we had, oh, Doc Ock, your Galactus. No, my rescue won't work anymore. I will not be able to play a follow-up card. And my Mysterio doesn't activate either. And I don't get the buffs on the Bishop. Okay, so this is like really bad news. And before they Galactus on Necrotia. Well, I Killmonger to open up the rock? Yeah, I just Killmonger here. So then I like Angela Killmonger. Okay, so we have a chance. Then we had Leech. We had the classic Leech and Leader that everybody hated so much. Then we rolled right into Zabu, Spider-Man, Absorbing Man, Lockout. Ah, the Nimrod. Turn 6. Turn 6 Galactus incoming. Right here. Do I beat it? He's gonna have Nimrod, Galactus. I don't think I do because I get... You're a 4, you're a 3, and you're a 4 versus a 2, 5, 5. So he's at 12. I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11. But then I got the Nova buffs. 12, 13. Hang on. Do I actually win it? I'm going to be going up to 28. He's going to be at 10, 27. I would win. I would win if he Cavalier. I lose on any other line of play. Let's see it. 2 cards? What's the 2 cards doing? Shang-Chi. Right. We had to try. Wolverine. Oh, but he doesn't have the... Wait, this is the Noir? He already took this Wolverine into Noir? Orochi? My bro, you gotta get me the animation. Like, the Noir is sick, but I want to see this animation. I love the light glint on the Noir. Do you guys see this? Yes. Then I was all ready for the Galactus. Shang-Chi caught me out. Leader meta was nowhere near as bad. That was the highest climb. When you were using Leader, it felt great. You were a genius. Looping Moon, good to see you, Where can I find the free-to-play decks that I used to climb this season? You can find them on the YouTube channel. I can link them. Let's see, I'm actually going to Nova over here on this side. I have the best decks that I used, right? I guess I have to open you. Sort of good cards. This one. Most consistent free-to-play deck for me. Last 2 seasons. And then my Moon Girl Zoo. I think I Angela here. Angela and Bishop and see how we scale. And then my other best free-to-play deck. Zabu Moonzu. I love the name, I'm sorry. Inked Wolverine with the animation will look amazing. Dude, it would be great. You inked the Season Pass Wolverine. They are a collector, exactly, they are a collector. A purveyor of fine things. Alright, this song's growing on me. I used to always skip it, but I'm okay with it now. Let's go rescue here. What are they? Who just plays Sunspot for 10 power? I mean, it's crazy. Do I just punch it? Or do I wait to punch it? I could, like, play like so. No, I need the rescue buff. So I would play Witch here because I actually want this to lock down. Don't play, like, Cosmo or Armor, but I don't think they will. Not at this stage in the game. Come on, Shang-Chi. Killed the purple board, though. Even though the rain is animated, the purple border kills it. Yeah. Oh, a leech. I should have Shang-Chi'd. Why? Alright, I can. Sentinel over here. And then I want the extra 4 on left. Not bad. So we win mid, go up by 4. Hope it's enough. Put a little bit of pressure on the right. They can Doctor Doom, that is true. But if they Doctor Doom, I take the win because I'm up by 1. I think Doctor Doom is their best play. And I still beat it, so feels good. Would Magneto mess with us? Probably not. Victory. No, I wouldn't because I'd have a full board with the Mysterio Illusion hopping right. Calling Wing in the Destroy Dex is so good for Wolverine. You can get him up to like 10 power. Ooh, a little bit of discard destroy mid-range. Pop up the Wolverine. Do you play Zola on the Wolverine, KG? Or do you just try and smack him around? Like, what's your finish? Or are you just running Calling Wing for tempo? I want Zabu? I do. I want Zabu. 400 would look good with the yellow in the name. Oh, yes. Played against a discarded deck where they had all their cards either noir or gold. Wish you had that kind of discipline. That is some insane dedication. I mean, crazy dedication. Truly crazy. The amount of credits that it takes just to focus upgrade those cards, and honestly the amount of boosters that it takes to focus upgrade those cards. It's nuts. Okay. I don't really like Dream Dimension. Cramping my style. Then I'll go ahead and play Angela to the Orcus Forge, I guess. Don't own the Zola, one of your last 6 cards in Series 3. You play Deadpool. Okay. Synergize with the Venom, eh? Do you go Bast? Do you go Bast Deadpool with the Calling Wing tech on the Wolverine? It's spicy. They got the MODOK? Okay. Yep. That was a lot of random cards. Everything has been discarded. What? They just leave? What is this deck? Demon Yoke, what have you done? You've created an abomination. Booster magnets can't come soon enough, I swear. I never get the ones that you want. J-Deuce, they're already here. Every card that needs boosters to be upgraded already has a magnet on it, giving it twice the chance of getting a booster. Especially when you've seen people go like 10 to 12 splits with no gold ink for some of the cards. That would just break my heart, honestly. Break my will to live, however you want to call it. If I went over and over and then just keep on getting foils with different color sparkles, I would go insane. It's madness. If I split 10 plus time with no golden ink, I'd cry. Yeah, it's crazy. Never felt the magnet boost. It's supposed to be there. I'm pretty sure they confirmed on Twitter that it is supposed to be there. It was supposed to be there sooner, but it's been active for a little while is my understanding. Don't own Bast, so you don't really play the Deadpool anymore. I got you. Dude, Bast with the Deadpool is cracked. You Bast him up to 3? Are you kidding me? What is this supposed to be? I have the answer. I have the answer to the Thanos, and then you get a free leech out of the Sakaar? My Sarah's dead. My Mysterio is dead. Everything was looking great until the leech hit. Do I still care about playing it? I don't think so. I think you're supposed to retreat here. How does it decide which cards need to be upgraded? Based on boosters. I probably was not very clear in explaining it. Let's see if I can show a good example. Okay. Sort of good cards here, right? All right, here we are. Agent Coulson requires 20 boosters to be upgradable. He only has 3. That puts a booster magnet on him. Arrow requires 40 boosters to be upgraded. She has 351. She will not get a magnet. That makes sense? I don't think any of my other cards would have a magnet. This is like the only deck where I'm running something that's not upgraded out the wazoo. Yeah. So that's it. Basically, on this deck, Coulson is the only one with a magnet. If instead I looked at... Where's Old Flame? My movement deck? Raven needs more, so he gets a magnet. Cloak needs more, he gets a magnet. Heimdall does not need more, doesn't get a magnet. That's the way it works. You have 7 hazmat splits. Miyamoto still hunting. What are you looking for, inked or gold? Or do you want both? What's better, inked or gold? Is it based on the variant in your deck? Yes. Well, yes, it would be based on the variant in your deck. I was about to say it didn't make a difference, but it does make a difference. Yeah, if all cards have enough to be upgraded, then it's their normal distribution, which I don't think is true random. I think their normal distribution favors low-cost cards, because I've generally found that the 6-cost cards receive fewer boosters, but I'm not 100% sure on the distribution or if that's my bias. Miyamoto runs the Psycho variant with her helmet splitting open. Alright. Mysterio Illusion is loving the Quantum Realm. Okay. I've got the Killmonger until the Leech takes it away. Why do you get Shang-Chi boosters after every game when you have almost 800 boosters of him? Well, you might not have other cards that need boosters, and it also might just be unlucky. I don't make the rules, guys. I just tell you what they are. Inked. There we go. The Hazmat one is a very good one. I agree. Alright, Classics are doing pretty good for us, actually. Well, as long as we don't get leeched. Leech is the hard counter. Trying to get Thanos / Hela discard deck. Any suggestions? Wait, Scorpion, you're gonna play Thanos in Hela discard? My recommendation would be not to play Thanos in Hela discard. I'm trying to wrap my head around this. Hang on, I'll get there. Thanos in Hela discard. So you're running Lockjaw, of course. And then the discard pieces. And then... I don't know. I don't see the payout as being better than just normal Thanos. Want to try a negative Patriot to counter the meta? Negative Patriot? Just because of... So who are your Patriot targets, Josh? I think I Mysterio here. To get the 1 illusion on Washington now. Is normal Thanos even fun to play? Yeah, Rich, it's pretty fun. You've got a lot of answers, you have a lot of tools, you're trying to find them, you're trying to figure out when you energy cheat, you're trying to figure out what location you change, you're trying to manage card draw versus overdraw, the Lockjaw odds, when you play Bluestone, if you hold Bluestone for when you have Lockjaw, or if you play him immediately. I think Thanos is fun. That's why I hope he survives. Would hate to see him just die because he was meta dominant for 1 month. Or a month and a half, really. Brood, Sinister, and the Norm. Okay. So Brood is not affected by negative, but... well, Mr. Sinister is not affected by negative, but Brood is improved. That makes sense. But then you got that Patriot. Okay, so Patriot and Mystique are improved. Do you run, like, Wong, Doctor Doom to finish off negative Patriot? I'm just trying to figure out why negative makes it better than just Patriot. Or like Patriot Sarah. Big ol' Red Skull. Ooh. And he's protected by the Cosmo, unfortunately. My opponent does flip first. Where do we think they play their next killer card? I think they go mid. The call is they go mid. So I play I mean, I guess it's like just Enchantress? Enchantress, Shang-Chi. Alright. Yep, they win mid. Oh, with the armor? Hold on. No. I could have beaten that. 10 points? Could I? Yeah. If I played anything on left. Anything additional, that is. Because we got the flip here. But then it would have had to be it would have had to have been the Enchantress. Gone all in. Interesting. Technically, it's not Thanos who's OP, it's Lockjaw who allows them to play Leech with the effect of stones that make it OP. It's the stones. I mean, it is Thanos. Nobody was complaining about Lockjaw prior to it getting picked up in the Thanos deck. Meta is something else. Saw a video where a Thanos player filled 3 lanes using Lockjaw. Yep. You get Bluestone, you move the Lockjaw to the side. You fill up the next one, you get Bluestone, you move the Lockjaw to the side. Rinse and repeat forever. Yeah, I don't think Lockjaw's the problem. If I Zabu, I get the discount on Rescue and Enchantress, which is nice. Are you Thanos? I didn't check how big their deck was. They had 5 cards destroyed and I had 5 cards destroyed, so they were not Thanos. Okay, if they're not Thanos, then they could still be in a good spot with like White Queen, Moon Girl to be able to repopulate the hand. It means I could actually want to Enchantress the Quinjet. They just go Sunspot? Alright, I'll stick it out. Oh, you got into Death's Domain? Well, I can fix it, but that's it. I could, yeah. I can fix this. We Killmonger. Let's go ahead and Killmonger now, get rid of the Quinjet and the Sunspot, and let's snap. Here we go. So if you win the raffle this time, Teddy, what meme cards are we playing? What meme cards are we playing? Ooh. Could you just play a, like a Death Wave or some other Pool 3 classic archetype and I run one of my decks? That's what I would rather do. I think the raffle today is going to be asking a challenger to run a Series 3 only deck. One of the classic archetypes of like Sarah or Death Wave. So that I can play the matchup. Alright, I don't really care if I get rocks. They're gonna clog up my draws. Oh no. You're not drawing anyway, Teddy. I do have Super Scroll. Super Scroll won me a game created by the Coulson. It was great. I was up against a Mr. Negative deck, and I had Super Scroll created by Coulson, and I just hit it until the final turn. And then I was getting the Iron Man, the Mystique off the Iron Man, and the Blue Marvel. And man, it felt so good. Never has it felt so dang good. Alright, this is just Sentinel, Enchantress. Draw more rocks. Super Scroll is slept on. I don't think he's slept on, but he's just a weather vane to the meta. Like, if the opponent's running ongoing effects, Super Scroll's a god. And every other time he's a brick. So, if you flip a coin on if your card's a god or a brick, you usually don't play it that much. You want cards that are just middling all the time. I flip first. That means the Shang-Chi doesn't really do anything for us, eh? No. I'm gonna say that I put the Sentinel on left. Surrender Lamentis, and that the Scarlet Witch is enough to win Death's Domain. Yep, that's the call. Does he read us? That I'm gonna run Witch. He might. He might have the read. This would have been an interesting game for Quake to make an appearance, eh? Quake being able to shuffle off the Death's Domain somewhere else. Yeah, it would have been interesting. Oh, there's the snap. He's got something up his sleeve. I do wish that the end turn would revert if they snapped. That you could replan. But here we go. They play a single card as well. It is Isle of Silence. I got the card on left. Do you have like Shang-Chi to knock over the rescue? Is that the plan? Rock, rock. Shang-Chi to knock over the rescue. I'm still ahead. And then 2 points. It's going to be another Scarlet Witch. It's just a Sentinel. Up by 3, down by 4. Woof. So close. And we're back to 100. Wow, wow, wow. Which play? Which play? Man. What about the Sinister Hand buff archetype? If you want a Rocket KG, go for it. Seems like a sniper. To have the read of throwing the card on with the snap, the snap is what makes me wonder if it was a sniper. The snap on anticipating that was the win. 8 cubes on putting a Sentinel. Yeah, it's weird. Sure, I'll just Sentinel here. Snap made it sus. Yeah. If they just played it out without the snap, then I'd be like, good read. Playing it out with the snap is like, what are you doing? Plays like that happen to you all the time, you swear? And you're not even streaming, man. Not that I'm a very large streamer, though I guess, I mean, if you're used to you just like keep track of who the streamers are, you could pull up their streams. Do a quick search if you know where they house themselves. Sarah here. Devil D, Protected. Is this a bot? They haven't shown any explicitly bot cards, but the deck list feels like a bot list. Okay, we can't get through the Cosmo, unfortunately. But I do get to kill the Nova with my Killmonger, and I sweep away the Iceman at the same time. Let's go ahead and switch Quantum Realm over so it's not debuffing my cards anymore. And then let's play Sentinel. Let's play, I guess, Enchantress Killmonger, because that fits. Yeah, this is it. This is the way. Mandalorian voice, this is the way. What series is Surfer again? Surfer is a 4 right now? I think Surfer is a 4. Interesting how often we are unsure if it's a bot or a person. Yeah. The Mystique play is like a person play. With that finish, I think it's a person now. Enchantress. Clearly should have put the Enchantress mid. It'll be 13 to 14. Ah. You lose by a point again, fam. At least it was only for 2 cubes, but still. These 1-point matches, they're killing me. They're killing me. New title. Sentinels need love too. Yeah, I'm not going to run that. Hey, that you have to start playing Infinite players your whole climb. You start in the 40s, have to play Infinite or Former all climb. Yep. They're everywhere, and they got their card backs to prove it. I saw an article, maybe from PC Gamer. There was a player who was rank 30. That means he had just been playing pure bots. He was like low 30s. That's at the very first point that you start playing real, like, human opponents. Matched up against an Infinite player within, I think, 72 hours of the season starting. I'm like, that's stupid. You're gonna put this guy up against a Infinite certified player in the very beginning of the season? Like, what are you doing? Matchmaking, please. Do we race at the raft? I think I have to race the raft. We'll give up the illusion to the Vormir sacrifice. That's not too bad. Matchmaking sucks. They embrace it. Hey, it's Eric again. Already played this guy a couple times. I think he's still grinding Thanos here. My man, you've been grinding Thanos for the last 2.5 hours? Eric, are you a streamer? Are you a content creator? Or are you just prolific game spammer? Is that an unironic Punisher headband? It is a unironic Christmas, ugly Christmas sweater Punisher headband. We embrace it. We embrace it. If I Zabu, I could like Zabu Scarlet Witch here and then rescue. I'm looking at the Enchantress just turning off Soul Stone as beneficial to us. Doing viewer battles today? Yep. We're gonna start it up the raffle soon, actually. Feel like there would be no meta after Infinite. You'd play more fun decks if you could hit Infinite. There's definitely still meta post-Infinite. People still play to win. You can't take the fight out of these dogs. So many squirrels, I hate it. Then I was gonna be able to move. Shuffle to the side. I'll rescue down here and just wait. Oh, the squirrels are really bad for us. Punisher is still one of the best logos Marvel ever created. It's a shame it gets dumped on so much now. Not everyone who wears it is into politics. What's the connotation? There's a connotation to it? I didn't even realize. What does the Punisher logo mean? Chat, help. I just wear it because I like the logo, legitimately. Oh, Republicans and guns? Okay, I got you. Freedom. Freedom. Freedom with the dum. Played about an hour ago. Your first 4 matches were against Galactus decks. That hurts, Dark Nizzle. That hurts. Alright, we got leeched. Well, Killmonger probably just wins us the match, eh? Yeah. Sorry. All your investment in 1 costs. You Enchantress first. And then you Killmonger. Sorry, Eric. These are mine. Used as a black the blue logo. Black the blue. Alright. We've gone so far down the rabbit trail that now I don't even understand the political references explaining the political references of my ugly Christmas sweater headband. That's enough internet for today. Police support, police support. Gotcha. Big Punisher fan. Used to wear it a lot, but you started getting harassed everywhere you went. You got harassed for the Punisher logo? That sucks. I'm sorry, man. Punisher logo is used by the cops. I mean, it makes sense as being connected to the character. You would play Nimrod versus you if you want. If I win, but sadly you do not own the Zola. Ooh. That's crazy. People out there really taking like politics as their new religion, right? I feel like for a lot of the West, politics is the new religion, and it's very sad. Just enjoy the Punisher logo and the game. That's me, Drew. That's me. The free dumb comment has done the impossible. Respect you greatly, but it rose there. Yeah. What's my favorite card right now, Stefan? It used to be Collector, but now it is Hood. If you want the full. What was your favorite color kind of conversation? I love me some Hood. Alright, we can use New York to Angela's advantage, right? Like dramatic advantage. So you rescue here. Wave Nimrod, Venom, Zola has been a fun combo when the stars align. I know, Ushjo, it's crazy. It pops off. They're just gonna Galactus on us, though. Yeah, they just Galactus on us. Maybe they don't have Galactus. If they snap, we retreat. Ryan, I'm doing great. Good to have you on the stream, my friend. Hope you're having a good week. We were practicing decks for a tournament, a streamer tournament that I am locked in for Saturday. Got our deck submitted. I think the tournament has some fun deck building restrictions. We've been playing around with it and then practicing our lists. I'm optimistic. There's a Galactus. Beautiful, beautiful variant, by the way. Ooh, he's got that purple fire. Little green orbiting. All right. And now is the part of the show where I ask if they just play... I have to ask myself, do they just have, like, Death Null? They probably play just, like, Death Cosmo, right? Galactus runs Cosmo for protection. I'm curious. One card? Null. Never mind. Goodbye. Choo! Galactus ain't nothing. He's got Baby Punisher from the season pass. Man, if only the card was playable. Can we make Punisher a 3/3, please? Or can we make him like a 3/0, but he gets +2 per opposing card? And there's so many ways that Punisher could actually be fun. And they're just not... They don't want it to be a thing, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'm sad with the state that Punisher is in. Alright, let's complete this. Custom raffle. Start the raffle. Here we go. Exclamation point. Pick me. Spacebar. Number between 1 and 100 to enter your tickets into the raffle. This is going to be for a friendly battle up against me to be able to finish off our stream today. Good luck to everybody who enters. I love these viewer battles. Best of luck to everyone who enters. You gain points just by watching the stream. It's the same mechanic as Twitch, but it's brought over here on YouTube. And they're not redeemable for anything else, so spend away. Not yet, at least. We're working on it, working on it. Kinda wish armor would protect the lane from Galactus. Yeah. You have to go Cosmo for that. Cosmo protects the world from Galactus. Do I want to kill Shuri's lab? I'm worried about what they could get out of Shuri's lab, I think. And I don't have any big tower cards, so we'll just turn this off. Nidavellir. That's great for Shang-Chi, actually. And the Quinjet's big enough for Shang-Chi to knock over? You don't say. Ooh. I could Killmonger early. Is it worth it to Killmonger early? Also, why are you playing Quinjet Daredevil? This is a great question. Alright, let's Killmonger early. Why am I using Sentinel in this deck? Because it's a consistency piece. It is just a consistency piece. And I have a great variant. A lot of people like Sarah, Sentinel in the Sarah control deck. What do you run? Do you put Lizard in here or like Scorpion? I think that I really still want to find Sarah, so I guess I rescue on Nidavellir, but then I don't want to rescue on Nidavellir. I don't want to rescue on Hala either. Maybe I do play Hala. Come on, don't play the Hala. You played the Hala. No. Get the max, that'll kill me. Yikes. Well, not gonna lie, it's really bad. We could Bishop. Well, now I don't care what I draw. Like, Sarah and Zabu will not help me as the final cards in my deck, so I can get stones. Bishop Mysterio? Or is it Bishop Angela, because then the illusion would buff. Not by that much. Yeah, I think it's just Mysterio here. Okay. Hala's the greatest common meme location. Yeah. Sentinel's one of the few proactive 2-drops in Control Sarah. Exactly. You want something to develop, like, it's the Angela and the Sentinel so that you have something to do early. But then it's also fine to play later. Scorpion falls off later, and Lizard falls off if the opponent is filling their locations. But I don't know, Lizard's pretty good value. It's just he normally only plays in Toxic Sarah. Toxic Sarah has a monopoly on the Lizard. We could probably take him out on low. Professor X, was that created by Coulson? Nope, you just run that in your deck. Alright. I'll kill your Coulson, and I will buff my Bishop, and we'll see which side you thought you needed to play to. I flip first, so I can't catch like a Devil Dino. See what else they got. Yeah, it is a big holotake. Killed the Coulson. They just played a single card. Hang on, hang on. Killmonger's only an 8. No, he is a 9 because he got the Nova buff. And you're also a 9? You just played a singleton Shang-Chi? I guess I didn't snap, so the stakes were low. Okay. I take those. Pick our winner, Ryan Van Holten. Congratulations for winning the raffle. Congratulations. Please, my request, I should have said this when I announced it. Can you please play a pool 3 only deck against me so that I can practice one of my tournament decks in a friendly battle matchup? That's my request. I will play up against whatever you play, though. You won, so it's your pick. But I am asking that you play only a Series 3 deck. And then if you just post the code in chat, I will join. Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you. Very generous of you to spend your winnings helping me prep for the tournament. You are under no obligation to listen to KG. When do I unlock the token shop exactly? Toxic Chris, it's at collection level 1000? Is it collection level 1000 or 500, chat? For the token shop. I think it's 500 actually. I will Bishop here. 500? Okay. And they give you the 3k tokens to start you outright. When does Pool 2 finish? Pool 2 finishes at 475 though. You get like a brief interlude. Well, Bishop, your work is cut out for you. Though, if I get to kill the ninjas and buff with Nova, it looks a little better. Maybe I just need to set up Rescue though. Alright, let's just set up Rescue and hope for the Sarah top deck. Here we go. When you first hit Pool 3, you get to open it with enough to pick 3 cards. Yeah. Honestly, so I love that interaction. I just wish that periodically they were dumping more like thousands of tokens on you. Alright, Ryan is ready. Thank you. Let's see how this one closes out. Honestly, we'll play it out. We'll play it out. I need to Sentinel, set up Nova, and then I'll Scarlet Witch you again. Token Tuesday is going to help a lot. Yeah, Token Tuesday does help a lot. Good luck to you as well, Ryan. Ooh, another Sarah. And they found their Sarah. Yeah, that bodes poorly for me. Especially because they're going to have the Shang-Chi to kill the Rescue. They might... Okay, Vormir is nice, actually. There's Sarah. Too late, my gal. Alright. Sentinel Chi is what I gotta be. Okay. They can... If they Shang-Chi, though, I mean, they just get better bust than us. Alright, we're out, Would be nice to have draft mode in the game. It would be very nice to have draft mode in the game. You know what? Blank state. It would be nice to have any additional game mode in the game besides ladder and friendly matches. Not that I have anything against friendly matches. I think they're great. I think the implementation is really nice, but there's just fertile ground for so many... Hang on. I want to actually play Ramper. Here we go. All right, I'm in, Ryan. Here we're coming. We're coming for you. No, Ryan! Is Ryan in the chat? Can somebody add him? Remake. It took too long. Any new game mode would suffice, exactly. Is Ryan in the chat? I don't think I can... Nope, I would have to sign in there. Alright, take me back. Channel content. Live. Yeah, Ryan, remake. It threw me an error. I wonder if someone else stole the room. That happens. Even with only 200 people watching, people want to hop in on the action. Reconnect to game? I was not connected to a game. I retreated. Yes, I escaped. Oh, what? It was because I pressed cancel? Anyway. Okay, I'm not sure what happened there. I think it was because I pressed cancel to change deck, actually. But then why would it not let me rejoin? Anyway. Maybe a story mode that goes by team, X-Guardians, As-Guardians, X-Force Defenders. I would love... Have you guys played Legends of Runeterra? They have these puzzle battle states that you have to, like, figure out the solution to. And it's really well implemented. I think that something like that would be fun. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Ryan. Thank you for the remake. Am I still thinking about making short steady? Yes, I am, Scorpion. Do you have recommendations for me? Or tips? Tips or tricks? I've done it before, but, or do you have clips? It'd be great if people... I wish that YouTube would let you grab clips. The Twitchers have it easy. Alright. We don't have arrow. Fisk Tower's a little dangerous. So I'd actually like to play my cards directly to Fisk Tower. We go Sunspot first. All retreats. Amartage! It's our game, it's our game. This is our time. Alright, team, what can we do here? And what kind of deck has... I have Cosmo? No. If I have Cosmo is true, I'm in trouble. Cosmo is the kryptonite to Ramper. He went for double Sentinel, eh? And then Asgard will give me additional card draw. Okay, okay. You wave here, right? I flip first. I'm not worried about Cosmo, at least not yet. Wave will let me go into Magneto, which could kill something on Fisk Tower. And then I can just leech. Oh, yes. Yes. Put the pressure on early. And then the Odin could reactivate the Magneto to be able to smash even more things. Guys, the sound effect for Fisk Tower. What are the best locations in the game? The most location effects. Limbo's really good. But nothing beats the Fisk Tower shotgun. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I respect it. TMS Killer Rat with the super chat. Have a great rest of your week. Teddy, look forward to watching in the tourney. I look forward to playing in the tourney. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your week as well, my friend. Thank you for the super chat. The generosity is incredible. Support goes a long way for us here, man. Thank you. All right. They're leeched. We dropped the Doom. Ryan here just chose Bloodshed. He woke up today. He was like, first game? Yeah, 8 cubes. Friendly battle? I just need 2 matches. Average time 20 minutes. I'm done in 5. We take this, right, though? I mean, come on. Dr. Doom on the Camartage. We just leeched their whole deck. They got set up to Sarah. They got nothing. All right, we'll take it. If you type !playlist in the chat, you'll get a link for all the music. He's still dumping it. Oh, man. Did we overstretch? Polaris moves Ebony Maw, and then the Sunspot, and then the Sentinel, and the +4, so we take it. Let's go. Ooh. All right, that was intense. If the tournament could go like this, we're golden. We're golden. Ryan throwing in the GGs. No, of course. I wish you could emote to these. Oh, man. I hate the District X. 2 viewer games? Maybe so. Should we run another Raffle? Quick match, quick match. He wanted the Polaris on Fisk Tower, right? That was what he actually wanted. He like misclicked the Polaris. Would have done much better. I think that's what it was, right? Or maybe he wanted to move the 2 because he thought he would be able to outrun me. Either way. Okay. I can ramp into Thor. I think you wave here. Like, Electro's gonna hold us back. Or do nothing. Like, why would I wave? I can just Shuri into Foster. Into... Not much after that, but who knows? Okay. We're just gonna let Sunspot do his thing. Never mind. Sunspot's gonna die. Well, if he snaps, we retreat. I did say it. I said if he snaps, we retreat. I mean, we lost all of our early investment. I can Shuri now, and then I can get the big Jane Foster to be able to hold Atlantis, but we know that he does have Shang-Chi in the deck, which could have been in his opening hand. That would still be able to punish us. We're gonna play it safe. We don't have to be too crazy. Viper's so underrated with Electro. KG, but I don't know. I've never find it work that well. When you can just play Sandman. The Electrocution deck is very funny, though. I gotta give it that. I don't know. It's just been always clunky to me. Should be a rule for sniping. It's viewer matches, mate. He won the raffle. He can play it however he wants. We're here to have a good time. I'm still getting to practice for the tournament. It's a win-win. All right. We go Lizard here. I mean, this is fantastic. Elysium giving us ramp for us. Magneto, Odin, Doctor Doom. We can get it done. We can get it done. Nowhere slows us down a little bit. All right, so I can leech next, and then everything's on reveal. Except the Magneto doesn't have to be on reveal. I could play the Magneto to nowhere after I have, you know, Odin, Doom, etc. So many cards. Okay, the Mysterio was in there. I was like, oh gosh. All right, classic Sarah deck. I love it. Which one kills Sarah more? It's Leech, right? Is it Leech or is it Sandman? That's a great question, chat. Which one does hurt Sarah more? Leech or Sandman? They both hurt a lot. I'm gonna go Sandman. Don't get how anybody could feel good about cheating to win. Yeah. How do you participate in the tournament? Ravi's side? Are you saying to play against me or the tournament that I've been practicing for? The tournament that I've been practicing for is locked up. It was a invitational that I got lucky enough to get invited to. I have a link. I think if you type ! Oh, there's a command. There is a command for tournament Discord in chat that runs public tournaments on the daily, which is quite fun. But if you want to play me here on stream, then stay tuned for the next raffle, which, depending on how long this one goes, we might do. Otherwise, at the end of every stream, I play a viewer. Yeah, they're both killer. You have Cosmo as an S tier name. It is an S tier name. Snap Clash. There we go. Thank you, KG. Thank you. KG, are you a mod? We should just make you a mod. Oh, I need to go to my YouTube. I have to go on the live portal. Final turn. Hit him. KG now gets all the power. Add as managing moderator. Boom. Take me back. Chat. Resize my window. Gotta be the Odin. This is the game. He doesn't accept. All right, one more. One more. Maybe. Now we have to be nice to KG? No, you don't. I think KG expects a little ribbing back and forth, all right? You got to keep him on his toes. Keeps him sharp. You are special, Rich. You've been here from the beginning. I feel like KG has too, though. We got quite the crowd of OG chatters. Which I really appreciate, by the way, guys. You guys have been here for a long time. Lizard. I don't know if I play Lizard into Sinister London. I can just play Electro later. Super Ramp. We'll call it the Super Ramp. Man, if I could find Sunspot. Can you guys imagine? Alright, I don't leech because I want his hand. What makes someone OG? Just that I remember you for like the last couple months. I don't know. Oh, hang on. You can move it back. Alright, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Series 3 decks, assuming Death Wave is on this list. I am assuming so as well, Chris, which is why I have been running a lot of counters. Chris, if you're just jumping in, I've been invited to a streamer tournament where they have deck building restrictions holding us to Series 3 cards only with Battle Pass cards allowed. And you are allowed to enter 2 decks, open deck lists. You see your opponent's matchup, and then you can pick which card or which deck you want to pilot against them. So I've been trying to game the system, as it were, to be able to figure out the best counters to run. Which is why we're running Ramp right now, because Ramp will be able to murder Death Wave. Okay. I mean, Odin is really good. And it just keeps on. The Magneto Shuffle. Having custody wars over all their cards. We will... I would actually like it if Odin went Jotunheim, because then Sinister London is locked up. Polaris, Killmonger, Killmonger, right? Right? Am I streaming the tournament? Yes, I will, Michael Stan. I'm allowed to stream it, and it will also be up on Hannah's Cat Cafe is the Twitch channel that's hosting us. Has pulled us all together. You're going to see the likes of Kawa, D-Money. Who are some of the other big names? There's a couple mid-sizers that are in here. All right, we locked up a win. You get to pick your deck before or after they pick their deck, or just at the same time. Simultaneous, Kaz, just like Marvel Snap was intended. You get to see the deck lists, you pick simultaneously, then you play simultaneously. I think it's actually a beautiful system, right? Okay. Hang on. He threw the GGs, I'll throw the GGs. But what is actually the win? I don't run. After what we gave him, I think Chavez is the win. Yes. There's no way that he tops us. Right? Right? Question mark? Am I crazy? Yeah, Lizard. Doubles. Jubilee pulls. Didn't want a Jubilee on Sinister London? De Nova. There we go. Ooh. Let's get some. All right. Ryan, fantastic game. It all swung on that first 8-cube Psycho matchup. Well played. All right, guys, we're going to run another raffle. I want more. Complete this. Custom. Begin. Exclamation point, pick me, spacebar, a number between 1 and 100 to get entered into a chance to be able to battle me on stream. I am requesting that you play a Series 3 deck against me so that I get more tournament practice. Now, of course, you can still play whatever you want, but that's my request. That's going to help me out a ton if you do. Wait, any Jubilee left? I think you knew that it was hopeless. Spent all your points on the last raffle? Well, you can come right back at him. Listen, anybody can win. I've seen people who only raffled in with like 1 or 2 tickets still take the dub. I don't like Vormir, but Jubilee gets through Vormir pretty nicely. Do the points from the last raffle count? Nope. The points you spend on raffle tickets go to the house, man. What raffles have you been entering? Truly very curious. Squeaker Slayer, thank you for the follow, mate. Thank you. Alright, they lose Power Stone. We saw a 31-point Thanos at the beginning of the stream because of their crazy Power Stone. I think I Jubilee. Jubilee to Vormir. Let the Jubilee die. Jubilee does get reactivated by the Odin, but also I can just sacrifice her to Vormir and not shed any tears over it. Squeaker Slayer, awesome. Normally catching me on the YouTubes. Yeah, either way, mate. Hey, Chara Dreamer, coming in with the membership. Thank you. Welcome to Team Teddy. The support for the channel is incredible. It goes a long way for us right here. Thank you so much. Sandman, hold him back. This is feeling really good. All right, we got a couple more minutes on the raffle. Double Dino. All right, hang on. If I Doom. Yeah, I still just Doom, right? Because I'm going ahead, I'm staying ahead, I'm putting a poker onto the Orcus Forge. All right, KV, what you got? You're held back with Sandman, you got nothing. Pool 3 Thanos OP. Yeah. Glad to be here. First time catching the live stream. Chara, incredible. Hope you're having a great week. All right. Still a minute and a half on the raffle, and we get to wait and see how well they like their odds. How well do we like our odds? I love them. Make them think a little faster. It's the puzzling snap. It's the snap meta. You see them puzzling over a turn. A snap can usually aggravate them quite a bit. Quite a bit. All right, we'll rock one more here, and then the raffle's going to close in a minute. You still have time to get your entries in. If you want to be able to get a friendly match in. Did I hit infinite? Yes, Chris Simpson. On the free-to-play account, we played Good Cards Dino over the finish line. We played a lot of Zabu. We played a lot of Moon Girl, She-Hulk Zoo to be able to get up there. And then on the main account, Oscorp Tower with the Sunspot. I like him. Let's cycle with the Lizard. On the main account, we played just Shuri Thanos because I wanted to hit infinite quick. Ragin Raj, who smashed me in the last viewer matchup. Good to see you. Hope you're having a great week. I remember, man. I remember you beat us up. Let's go wave here. Cycle the wave. Then we go just like Doom. And then Odin for the final turn. All right, weird like me. Have a good one. Glad to have you on the stream. All right, we have concluded the raffle. Let us choose our winner as they throw Space Stone on the Lockjaw. Lockjaw Quantum Tunnel combo. It doesn't have any multiplicative effects, though. I get Spider-Woman for 8. They get Hazmat for... Spicy. AGDMV, congratulations for your raffle victory. Again, I'm asking for tournament practice. If you would be so kind to play a Pool 3 deck, you can play whatever you want, of course. Just post the room here in chat, and we'll lock in as soon as we can. And I'm feeling great about this matchup. Yes, Ragin, Pool 3. What's your first card? Tell us. What are your first 2 cards? I don't even want the Jubilee. Oh, but I can Ebony Maw. Oh, it's the same guy. This guy hates me. Yeah. This guy's like, what am I doing playing ramp up against this guy? Come on, you're Thanos. You got to man up. Got Mojo and Beast, so making a Kazoo deck. Very nice, very nice. Beast can take you a long way. Beast is just a great card. Mojo also just a great card. I think the Kazoo deck can do quite well for you. All right, AG's ready for us. Grab this. Take us, nope, over here. Friendly battle, join up. I want to switch to our Sarah. Join in. Good luck, AG, good luck. Game is so much fun. It is. I hope that you get some very good pulls in the early Pool 3 here, Ragin. Oh, KG wants to know, are we going to see Mr. Sinister here? AG says no. Interesting, interesting. I don't have Killmonger, so I think I have to pass here. The Godfather. You know, guys, I've never seen Godfather. Is Godfather one of the classics that it's still, like, good to go back and see, or is it, like, dated? Chat, help me out. Haka Ono is like, this is crazy. You have to see Godfather? Why are you even asking? All right. Emphatic recommendation. Dark Nizzle, never seen it either. When is a tournament I'm preparing for, and will I be streaming it? Yusuf, I will be streaming it. It will be a special tournament stream coming to you on Saturday, 1 p.m. Saturday, Central Standard Time American, or 6 p.m. GMT. There is a 100-pound prize pool, and there will be some other decently big names. Bigger streamers than me are going to be in it as well. I'm very much looking forward to it. Kawa, D-Money. Spyro apparently is big from Gwent days. It's going to be fun. It's going to be very fun. And they just murder my bishop. That's not cool, man. Not cool. Jubilee into the Magneto. All right, beautiful. We get the Thor. We get the Lockjaw Thor matchup. I've been hoping for this. They snap. Do we accept? I accept. Because I do have Sarah here. So he hit Thor, Jubilee, Magneto, Sunspot, flips Foster, gets Mjolnir. We'll be able to buff Mjolnir. We have to be very careful on where we deploy Shang-Chi, right? Coming into the final turn here. Mysterio would have been so good if the Bishop was still alive. Enchantress, you're not doing anything for me. Shang-Chi to hit. Either one of these is going to be big. I have to pick my battles. He flips first. It doesn't run the deck doesn't normally run armor, does it? I don't think so. Then you can Scarlet Witch. We need something over here to be able to get the Angela buff. And then I think I just play Mysterio to pile on mid. Oh, it's going to be so disappointing when he, like, plays Giganto on Collapsed Mine, right? He can play, like, Giganto and Mjolnir. Giganto takes him up to 24? No. This would add 6 to 23, so I would be a point behind. If he specifically has the Giganto, then I think it's just GG's. Maybe I should play the Mysterio over here then. Nah, I'll play here. Alright, send it. Full send. 4 cubes. Here comes She-Hulk. Alright, She-Hulk good, but not crazy. Mjolnir buffs. I don't mind. And then the Wasp to 21. We get the Magneto. We flip the Hala. Don't bite me. Don't bite me. It doesn't bite me. Westview is fine. Oh, man. It's by 1. Yeah, next time we invest just a little bit more on left, right. Ah, come on, come on. Got Mystique this weekend, so now you are eventually going to try Forge, Brood, or Sinister in the Patriot deck now. Go for it, go for it. So close, eh? So close. It's all the mind games on where they drop those final cards, but we could have invested a little bit harder on left, and I think it would have been a more intelligent line. Alright, comeback time, comeback time. Tempted to get Master Mold, but not sure if you can get 6,000 and get Kitty when she is released. Yeah, Brian. I am targeting Kitty and Negasonic over Master Mold this month, but I'm going to be very much looking forward to picking up Master Mold, hopefully on a discount sometime in the future. I want to play Master Mold. They released 3 winners into Series 5 for like the first month ever. Normally, the Series 5 has some like, this is just bad or a head scratcher kind of stuff, but not so this month. This month, they're all killers. I'll go Angela. Mold looks good. Mold looks very fun. Put him up with Ronin. Put him up with the hand attack. Give them a lot of junk. Prevent them from drawing cards. Maybe even synergizes with the Hawk in that situation. I love it. I love the idea. I love the hand attack style. All right. We're going in. Ooh, Godfather just wanting to off me here. Oh, man. Do I accept again? I guess I accept again. Dracula. Okay. He's got the Dracula Thor set up. We, meanwhile, have... He doesn't run any ongoing threats, right? So Enchantress could just be a tempo play kind of move. Could also... Sentinel. Sentinel over here, Enchantress down mid. Sure. Shadow King was the best S5 release. Chris coming in here with the insane take. The best S5 release. Are you being ironic or do you actually have a story here? If you have a story, I'd love to hear it, but I nowhere near best S5 release. I mean, come on. She-Hulk was the best. I guess she only was Series 4 though, right? But then you have to give it to like Null or Hawk. Alright. Who do we kill? Can we ride with them here? They're going to be staying at 12. They could add more. I'll pop the Nova, be able to grab the buffs. Just like Killmonger's not really enough, and I don't have the Shang-Chi. And the Dracula's looking pretty good. Killing the Nightcrawler's not going to slow them down much. The Raptors neither. So it's just like Sentinel and Killmonger. And that is not going to beat the Dracula. I don't think it's going to... Well, hang on. So it's like 3 and then you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's too small. All right, we bounce. Getting tight, getting tight. We're going to need to get some good draws here. Shadow King is second only to the Mighty Orca. The mighty, mighty Orca. Oh, man. I actually just recently opened Orca. I was like, dang it. Now I actually own him. I guess I'll have to play him so I get him up from the gray border, because I hit the gray border in my collection, but I'm not going to be happy about it. Don't I own Shanna? I do. I do have Shanna. He has a worse Valk. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Valk is quite good. Speaking of good, invest in Stark Tower to grab the buffs. Speaking of good S5 releases, Valk, Shuri. Shuri was the best. That's it. I can't believe I forgot about Shuri. Shuri is definitely the best S5 release we ever got. Unless you say Thanos. Although I feel like the big bads are in a different category, right? I think everybody's going to think about the big bads in a different category. I will Nova. And then, I love all these buffs, eh? Sentinel mid. Orca stream when? Orca stream when? Randomly got Orca through a location. It made you win a location. Rage it, there you go. Orca the best. Confirmed. When you've gotten random Shanna and played her, you have won. You want her to drop soon. Do I have Dazzler? Nope, I don't have Dazzler. I might. I just haven't played her. Okay, so now I rescue. Rescue into Sarah. Things are looking okay. Just pulled the Chibi Absorbing Man. Pretty cool, pretty cool. That's awesome. Chibi Absorbed Man, he's a good one. Just opened Umbaku, Rickster. Ouch, ouch. Yeah, you gotta do it at some point, right? Comes for us all. If you finish Series 3 this month, you'll buy Shanna when she's Pool 3. She seems very fun. And you're a Zoo fan. She's great for Zoo. She spams out to the board like nobody's business. What about the Black Panther cards? Those go to S5 as well. Oh, the Battle Pass cards. That's true, that's true. The thing is that they've been nerfed. They're the ones that were so good initially that they've now been balance changed. So it's actually quite interesting to me to look at like the dominance of a card throughout its lifespan. Because like Zabu is still living on a little bit, not nearly as good as he used to be, but he was so dominant when he first released. How do you weigh that? It's just it's a fun conversation. A Shang-Chi for the kill. Then I Sentinel. Then I Killmonger. But where does Killmonger go? I can't snap back because my health is too low, but I do accept here. I think that I get the win. I'm going to be able to kill his Nightcrawler, his Ninja, his Sunspot, his Infinite. That's like that's an insane sweep. If I go left, he could have Magneto, he could have She-Hulk, he could develop a Dracula, and he has a mystery card that we have yet to see revealed. I'm gonna go left, and this is the match if I lose. One card. It is Magneto. Pop, pop, baby. Getting back in there. How do you get a cool avatar? The avatars are random in the higher level collector boxes that you're starting to open now, Ragin. So they're just random out of those. All right. Now it's a match. Now it's a match. This is actually a great matchup. This is good for me. I need this. I'm going to definitely be playing this in the tournament, so. You want to see an F tier card next stream? We'll see what we can do, TMS. We'll see what we can do. Maybe I can get some matches lined up where everybody is playing the garbage stuff. Or maybe I can even get decks lined up where people are like giving the opponent a deck so that you're building the worst stuff possible. It'd be fun as a one-off. Also, I got invited last stream to a server where there's a bunch of guys who run kind of like league play and other tournament play. They have a heroes versus villains idea that's like the entire Discord server is split up into teams. It would be fun if I could get in on some of those events and then during stream run my matches for the setup. I think that'd be cool. Happily play a terrible deck. It'd be cool. You want a Mysterio variant? Mysterio variants finally going to be able to show themselves. About time they change that up. They got my Zabu. What if I just turn that off for you there, eh? Sorry, mate. And I'll rock just for the bishop buff, and I'll kill it later. The Mjolnir's immediate. What a top deck. What a top deck. Sounds so cool. What side will I choose, hero or villain? It would be decided for me. If I had to pick, that's an interesting question. If I had to pick, what would I want? I think I would want... villain means that you could play an interesting flavor of Death Wave. Well, villain means that you get Thanos, right? It depends on if they ban big bads. Villain means that you could play Thanos. Just like smack. Godfather is just like, I snap every game. This is what I do. He does have the health to be able to withstand it, and I do not. Okay. Mysterio. But give me power on right. Then Killmonger, give me power on left. That knocks over their Sunspot. It opens up board space next to the rock. I have Shang-Chi to be able to kill the Thor. And I got this handy dandy. I won't be able to play the Magneto. Alright, I accept. We're not even in the high stakes rounds. This is giving him Wasp? Pretty sure there has to be some house rules, etc. for who are the heroes and villains. Yes. They just haven't revealed what the exact deck list is because you have all these anti-heroes and people who flip and other factors like that to consider. I mean... Oh, where's the witch need to go? I think it has to go left. Could also go right. Could also go right. We know that they have the Magneto. They have the Wasp. Okay. They had the Wasp, but I'd be able to buff the Bishop beyond just the Wasp. All right, very tight, very tight. Is that a tie game? Is that a tie game I smell? We're battling back? Ooh. Robbie, sup Teddy, quick question. Am I feeling any burnout towards Snap? You're at collection level 4,000. I'm gonna notice some burnout in the streaming community. Robbie, my burnout is honestly not to do with the game. Because, like, I am feeling burnout, but it's because, like, the channel numbers are going lower and lower, and it's like, you know, sand slipping through your fingers. I don't exactly know why the metrics are going down. And then real life stuff of, like, trying to doing other job search items and big life decisions, etc. So it's a lot of combination things. I enjoy playing. I still enjoy playing the game a lot. The meta is very stale right now, but I was able to hit infinite very quickly, which has helped me a lot. And then it also makes me feel like it's interesting to try and get in on some of these tournaments, which then takes you out of just playing the ranked stuff over and over. Balance patches right on the horizon, and then Negasonic, Kitty Pryde, Hitmonkey, golden cards in my mind of what to experiment with going forward. So I'm happy. I hope you are too. Hey, TMS with the 50 gifted memberships. Oh my gosh, my man. The press gangs. All right, guys, get in here. You were following the stream all the way into the final time. TMS gonna hit you with the 50 memberships. It's insane. Thank you, man. Thank you. Everybody gets a membership. TMS the GOAT. Shoo. I don't even know where I am in the match now. I don't even know where I'm in the match. Incredible. Let's go, Zabu. AG can't focus either. AG can't focus either. Oh, man. TMS, thank you for the boost. Huge, huge. It goes a long way, my friend. It helps us a ton. All right, turn 5. We're locked in. I don't have good stuff. I don't have anything to turn off with the Enchantress, but then again, I never do. So we'll Enchantress, Scarlet Witch. What top deck do we want to see? TMS, actually the legend. Actually the legend. I'm not going to be able to call all the names out, but welcome to Team Teddy, my guys. Welcome. Oh. Hang on. Shang-Chi. Don't fail me now. Where does Rescue go? Guys, this would be for the match. This would be for the whole match if we play it out. I flip first, so if he plays something as a follow-up to Shuri's Lab, it still gets doubled, but I kill it. I kill the Jane. Rescue. If I play on left, I buff the Bishop. I have the real Mysterio on mid who's going to flip. And how many cards do you have? 5? That's pretty hard to thin down for Dracula. Oh, wow. I'm going to put the match on this. Why didn't I call out the names? Because it runs nonstop and I'm casting a game. Listen, if you renew, you get shouted out. If you renew, you get shouted out. Already goes mid and left. Means we hold Shuri's Lab. Goes 4 on the Rescue. The Lockjaw pull is going to be huge. No, the Magneto moves her. Oh no. Wasp cycles into Thor. Let's go. Yep, we're playing chat right now. Practice. Chat's been helping me out with tournament practice. GG. Man, what a game. Thank you, Godfather. Wait, I got throwing up the GGs. There we go. We got him up there. Ooh, What a finish. What a finish, AG. Great match. Very well played on your part. Very well played. Good game to all. Played some matches today using Agatha. Got some wins with her and some losses. Upgraded her to Infinite 6 times, working on the 7th. Chara, do you have her Inked or Gold yet? Are you chasing? Which one are you chasing? Because after 5, you get the chance for Ink or Gold. Would love to know what you're chasing. That was a great match, AG. I loved it. And great practice for me. Thank you for running that deck, because I know I'm going to face it in the tournament. All right. It's still going. I can't stop the stream while it's still going. Everybody gets the notifications. We'll cool down with a couple Sarah matches here. Catch up on chat. I'll just go Nova out here. Austin Browder joining up. Gold comes with 5, 10%, and then Ink at 4 with 10%. Has Cosmo split 11 times? No Ink or Gold yet? Oh, the Dark Nizzle. See, that would just make me so disheartened. I just stop at Gold with a foil background. And I don't have extra tokens. That's just me. Savage Land gonna get flipped. This Scarlet Witch is so good. What's the best Scarlet Witch? It's like the, there's one where you get a more full body shot and her cloak is like really rippling. I like that one. I don't want to Killmonger just yet. I think I Mysterio. Real Mysterio? I can't Real Mysterio on mid. I can Mysterio here. You gave up on him unless you get a new variant? Yeah. Anything in particular I want to practice against? I'll be back Friday with, I think, some requests, and we'll do more tournament practice. I also might be... If you guys are in the Discord, plug to the Discord. ! Discord in the chat. That'll hook you up with our community. It's just as positive in the Discord as it is here on stream. Highly recommend hanging out with these guys. They've been great. And I'm probably going to be trolling for some more tournament practice from people over there. I'll go Bishop. Oh no, I'm obviously going Bishop over here at the Quantum Realm. Get a jump started. Hey, TMS. Thank you for the support. Favorite streamer content creator. Hope the numbers go up and we get the audience the size that we deserve. Let's go. The community here is fantastic. I hope that we can find more people to join Team Teddy. TMS, you're huge. Pillar for the channel. I really appreciate it. The Archerm variants are top tier. Oh, yes, they are. They're so good. All right, Rich, have a good one, man. All right, AG, have a good one. Hope you have a great week. Really want an Inked Art Gem She-Hulk. Looks super comic newspaper already. That would be a great one, D-Law. Some of the variants translate even better to being Inked or Gold. And when they're good, they're very good. Man, the new Wolverine. We saw an Inked Wolverine with the Battle Pass Wolverine in the rain. It's so good. Oh, I didn't. Why did I not end? I'm not trying to rope him. How do we get the cool variants? You are complete and have all pixels. Chris, that's sometimes just the way it goes. I have been collecting since the beta. I haven't bought any variants, but just because you open so many caches, if your account is around a while, you got to round them out. Round out the collection. All right. I don't know what to do here. Quantum Realm, I think, is a loss, but then how do we win at Morag? Gosh. The real Mysterio is over here, which is going to jump up. But they got their Angela to scale, and then they'll be able to pop their Nova, so I actually don't want to play my Killmonger. Do we have a way in? If I like Sentinel, Angela... Yeah, it feels just like a retreat. They got us. We didn't quite get the curve we liked. PMS rallying the likes. Let's go. It does help support and promote the stream a ton. That brings in a lot of new people. Wish we could get new cards faster. Want to play some randomness? Yeah, Omega, they're promising in the next patch. They accelerated their changes. So the next patch is bringing not just balance changes, which is next week. Next week, we're not just getting Thanos and Shuri nerfs, but we're getting better collector token and store. They're already promising tweaks to the economy. So, very excited for next week. Hesitantly excited. After Series 3, you stopped spending gold for the mission, saved gold to buy the super rare variants you want, and now you're using for the token Tuesdays. Yeah, I'm using it all on the tokens right now. New cards would get 98% more hype if people could access them. Oh yeah, especially when they're as good as the slate of cards that they released this month. Like, everybody's hyped for all of these cards, and honestly, people are super hyped for Hitmonkey. And then I think people are actually pretty hyped for Jeff. Jeff the baby land shark has been getting a lot of buzz in chat and my comments, which I don't know how I feel about that, but, you know, more power to the little guy. All right. I just Nova Sentinel here, right? You have 5 inked but 0 gold. Oof, I'd be going for the gold all the way. Isn't Shuri Thanos decks that get nerfed? So not exactly those cards. Yes, thank you, Lee Troner. Good clarification. It is the decks, not just Shuri and Thanos themselves. But they're the name of the deck, so I feel like they have to be getting touched themselves in some way. Maybe Thanos. It's probably on his stones, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'll just rescue. Need 400 more tokens for Galactus. Can't wait to try him out. Nelson, may he do very well for you. Love the disruption bounce with mold. Dila, you're doing beast with the mold. Is this true? That's crazy, man. Okay. This is it. I can Killmonger, and then I just play Sentinel to Morag to have something over there. What is this? This is Patriot? They played a Patriot, and now they're going to play an Ultron? And I flip first? My Killmonger is not going to work? It is Ultron, right? If it's Ultron, does just going down mid win? They have like, I have to assume it's either Blue Marvel or Patriot that they played after Invisible Woman. Then they have to go into Ultron, who's 8, takes them to 10, and then the best would be Blue Marvel, 11, 12, 13, 14. This would take me to 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I think I got it. Counting up the Nova buffs there at the end. Alright, they played a single card. Has to be Ultron, right? Ooh, it could be Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom could be a potential. Quinjet will be nerfed to cards that cost less than 1. There's going to be a huge nerf to Thanos. Yeah, I'm anticipating it could be a change of the interaction to the stones and Quinjet, or a change to Quinjet directly. It was Patriot, and then Ultron. Easy, easy. Making sure you have 4-1 does nothing. It does a little bit, but not what we want. We definitely want more than just Shuri going to a 4-1. We want... I mean, if she's gonna just get nerfed on her body, she should be like a neg 1. I mean, come on. Alright. One more here. I don't think Red Skull needs a nerf, but we'll see where the devs have it. The devs have access to some pretty good stat collection. And over time, I think they've made good changes to cards, so. What's left us with some really wonky metas is that they keep on implementing balance changes in the face of also adding new powerful cards, and then the whole interactions get all screwy. Kind of sad that Maria Hill will be bad if Quinjet goes to a minimum of 1. I hope that it doesn't. I hope that the change to Quinjet... I mean, Maria Hill is already bad. But I hope that the change to Quinjet is just a, like, rule technicality on not applying to the stones. Because Quinjet says cards that didn't start in the deck cost 1 less. As long as you say that Thanos causes the stones to start in the deck, then the Quinjet won't affect them. And it is a pretty big nerf to Thanos, but it keeps Quinjet alive for all of the Dino Collector randomness fun. And I'll go Zabu here. You see Shuri being a 5-1. If that happens, the Dark Nizzle, I see Shuri being a 5-1 underneath a gravestone then, because she's Nobody's playing her at a 5. I saw a very interesting one that would be Shuri would double the power of the previously played card, because then that murders the Taskmaster interaction, but it keeps Zola alive. And I actually thought that was a very clever take. No, I don't know if that's what they would do. It's a dramatic rework, but it would definitely stop some of her more toxic play lines right now. Brent, you like the synthwave? Good to hear it. Good to hear it. I keep trying to find other music to get more variety, and then I'm listening to it, and it's like, it just doesn't hit the same. So I keep coming back to the well. Harris Heller, Stream Beats, Synthwave. Jocaro, that was you with the suggestion on hitting the previous card. Sure, it could be a 5-4. You would still play her? At 5-4? Maybe. She would then go into like a, you storm. It would be like Storm, Jess Jones, lock down the location, play Shuri, and then play the Unstoppable card on the last turn to be able to win your second lane, right? It would still be doable. All right, I will go Sarah on left. Apo snaps turn 1. What do they have? This could be like a Orcus Forge tech deck that's going to be running Ronin. I like coming from behind here, but I don't have Shang-Chi, nor do I have Enchantress. Shuri doubling power of the last played card is a super interesting change. Indeed, the Lord Bonk. Like, I kind of like it. If we don't get it changed so that Shuri that does that, I would like to see a different card do that, honestly. I think it'd be a fun idea. Second Dinner is obsessed with 5-cost cards, though. They are. They love him. People very high on the, oh, doubling but only to her location. That is interesting, too. And Leech should be the next turn effect only. Yeah, I hope that Leech gets some alterations. He's too much right now. I think a lot of things could use buffs rather than constantly nerfing things. Leech is bad because it feels bad. It's a necessary evil, but should only be played on 5. Yeah, it's when it gets brought out all early and can really mess with people. Okay, so I get the Nova playing here because I can invalidate the Mojo by destroying it later. I can then play one of these Sentinels and then one of these Sentinels and then the Scarlet Witch and then the Killmonger. What a board. What a board. Quinjet Sarah? That's pretty greedy. No. This was created by White Queen. It's just Quinjet. Quinjet Dino Ronin something. Okay, I'm not sure what he's going to finish with. I got sucked into thinking that he's Sarah, but he's not. He White Queen to my Sarah. Dino. Dino's going to be huge. And then you take the win on the... well, you get the projection of the +3. Are we going to take mid if I kill Quinjet and deactivate Mojo? Let's find out. The real Mysterio's on right, so mine is going to be a 0. I'm going to get the Nova. I add 6 here. And I take 8 off of them, so they'll be down at 12. And I get 7, 8, 9. I don't think I make it. I think the Devil Dinosaur winning Baxter Building is too much. Leech needs to go and stay away. Pop, pop. It's a very tight game, but just not quite. We're 5 down at Baxter Building, and then we're 3 down on middle. Oof, oof. All right, we're going to call the stream there. Thank you, everybody who came to hang out. We got the lock-in hour decks for the tournament, which is going to be streamed right here on Saturday, starting at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time, American. Very excited. We'll be back streaming on Friday with more prep. We'll see what gets lined up for Friday, and I'm also going to have a community post to remind everybody about the stream for the tournament. You'll be able to catch the tournament later on the channel as a VOD as well, so subscribe to the channel if you want to be able to see when we get our matches in. Once again, thank you to everybody who came to hang out here on this beautiful Wednesday. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Until next time, thank you guys for watching. Keep on snapping.